I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. What's new with you? Anyway, how is your sex life?
You just a little chicken.
Chip, 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 chip.
And together, you and I can rule the galaxy.
You must be kidding, aren't you?
The Jedi turned against me. Don't you turn against me?
You're part of my life. You are everything. I could not go on without you.
Liar!
You are tearing me apart! Why? Why is this happening to me? Why? It's over. Don't worry about it. I still love you. Hi, doggy. I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
It's time for the Jedi to end.
What a story, Mark. Let's go eat, huh? What's bothering you, Mark? Maybe you should have a girl, Mark. I'm so happy I have you as my best friend, and I love Lisa so much.
I love you.
You know, people don't have to say it. They can feel it. If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Join me, and I will complete your training.
Anything for my princess.
Hey, thank you, sir. Great. You got
Oh, hi. Don't worry about it. I still love you. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's fucking Tuesday. Let's Tuesday. Let's do this. Tuesday? Tuesday. Mr. Paul Bag? Jimster Paradigm? Oh, Ruse, what's going on, dude? Oh, and Sean. What is happening, fellas? I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. I did not do it. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, I love that thing so much. What a great story, Mark. Don't worry about it. I still love you. Revan's dad, what's up, dude? Yeah, man, we found this planet just, oh shit, what did we found this near the end, I think, of yesterday's stream. Maybe like an hour to go or so, or 40 minutes to go. We landed on this, they call it, an anomaly. I think it was called an anomaly planet when I scanned it down. And then, yeah, look at this shit. Look at them. They're big balls of detritum. Or as I like to call it, cocainum. So we named the planet after it and decided to build a base here. Yeah, yeah. But there's nothing on this planet. Like, I mean, there's cool shit, it looks cool. But there's no, like, there's no buildings or anything like that. This is the first exotic planet that I've landed on, other than the ones you get, like, from doing the story quests and stuff like that. Like, I landed on a bubble planet from the story missions, but you're only there for, like, 2 seconds and then you kind of warp back. But I want to find a bubble planet and build a base there. Like, really bad. But, what the hell are we gonna do today? I gotta grind some exosuit inventory slot upgrades, I think. We gotta hook that up. We gotta hook that up. Get up to snuff. I think I'm only at like 38 or something like that. 34. Not even. But yeah, there's nothing here. We've scanned for stuffs. So I'm gonna have to hit another planet. They do look like mines, eh, Ruiz? That's what I was saying the other day too. I'm like, they look like fucking landmines or something. Floating in the air. Don't touch them. Another work day, grinded. Oh yeah, supported with another daily dose of NDD. Yeah, you know me. It's bullshit. I did not. Don't worry about it. I still love you. Yeah, I saw someone posted in the, I think in the NMS Cafe that it was released for PC. Mine was still saying experimental. And yeah, apparently, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And I didn't think it was out yet, but. Maybe I don't necessarily need to download it because I'm already playing it. But it did say, it still said experimental this morning. Yeah, they actually brought that one in Revan with the last patch. They brought in different handling speed and stuff like that. And I noticed that just when you hit your right trigger, if you use your controller, you get a lot of speed now, especially when you're on a planet. Not so much up here, but when you're on a planet, it really makes a difference. Like, it's a lot faster for every ship. And then, yeah, like you say, every other class of ship has different handling and things like that. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Also, you can scan with your visor now. You can scan ships and see how much they're worth. It'll tell you what their class is, just like when you scan an element, or I was gonna say an element and an animal, and it came out element. But yeah, just like when you scan elements, you can scan ships the same way. It's pretty cool. I'm just gonna hit a random planet because I need to get some exosuit upgrades. Let's do it. Mr. Pink, what's going on? Decisions. Whee! Oh wow, it's 60 FPS now on the PS4 Pro, eh? Oh goodness. Goodness me! Nerds rule! Who's your YouTuber that you like to watch? Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Ooh, Viking Dagger. I want to get that. Where did I have one of those? I had that in, oh, I gotta build my storage units in my base. I've got all this stuff. And I want it. Yeah. You wait here, Crazy Ruin. What else do I need? I gotta get some Antrium. Yeah, like, look how fast this is. This is just my right trigger. Usually you have to hit your pulse engine to go this fast. That's lovely. That'll be good for dogfighting and stuff. I don't know how I don't think it doesn't feel that fast in space. But for low flight, crazy. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! DG and Buck, what's going on, fellas? Decisions. Now I got decisions. What am I going to do here? I want to build my storage units. Let's get doing that shit. See if I can remember where I live. Yes, play some SNES. Oh my god, I was up last night playing Zelda, A Link to the Past. Oh my god, my Zelda addiction. This isn't helping it. So much fun. PUBG in the morning. Oh, you got number 10. Yeah, dude. That is a big feat. It ain't easy being cheesy. It is a fun game. I honestly, I never would have thought, like, I popped into a few streams of it and stuff like that before, months ago, and I would have never thought I'd be playing that game. I'd be like, yeah, it's one of those games, you know? But holy shit, I really like it. Oh, Zelda, yeah, dude, it's great. You know, you're not a Zelda fan? So good. This is my PC save, Deej. We just got yeah. So this is that planet I was telling you about last night on the Amino. They called it an anomaly planet. And yeah, I've never seen this one before. I got to see a few pics of people posting, like, you know, crazy planets, like the hex planets and things like that. I've never seen this one yet. I'm sure other people have, but for me, this is definitely a first. So I had to claim it. It's mine now. Really, you don't like Zelda, eh? Oh my goodness. Zelda's like I think my all-time favorite game, everything in the world, would have to be Ocarina of Time. Definitely my favorite game of all time. I say that without hesitation every time people ask me, what's your favorite game of all time? Zelda Ocarina of Time. N64. Greatest game ever. But that's just my opinion. And I got playing Super Metroid too. I wouldn't say far in it. I progressed quite a bit, but oh my god, is it hard. Or it gets hard, I should say. In the beginning, I'm like, this isn't as hard as I remembered it. And then I get past the first boss, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, now I remember. Now I remember. Oh, good morning, Mick. Do. Okay, let's build some shit. I just want to build my storage units, so I can get that stuff. What did I need? A Viking dagger? Give me my dagger. So you know how, like, sometimes when you put a building down, like a circular room or even a square one, and you get grass coming through it? Is that because you could put, like, I think you're supposed to put this down first. But that just seems like a waste of space. A waste of building material. If you put like a foundation down or a floor down, maybe that gets rid of the grass problem. I've never actually built one. But I wonder. Oh, you need voltaic cells for this? Oh my goodness. Alright. Antrium hunting. Let's do it. I think that's really the only thing on this planet other than these giant balls of cocainum is Antrium. Slash cave marrow slash whatever you want to call these things. Purple flower things. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I want to get a nice stack of this stuff just to keep for roamers as well, but let's do this. Let's do this. Build my banks. Build my storage. Give me my shit back. Please. Oh damn, you need 2 voltaic cells to build 1 storage unit? Oh my goodness, I thought it was just 1. Oh damn, Billy. Oh, you got your stream to work for the SNES. Yeah, I was watching a YouTube video last night, a guy using the Elgato, and he was talking about the streaming software that it comes with, and he said it works really well. So instead of OBS, and it works like a dream. I think with the OBS, do you just go under video capture device like you would for like a webcam or something, and then it should be in that list? I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Captain Frantic, yes. What's going on? Hello. Whole lot of shenanigans. Gotta get me some more voltaic cells going on here. I'm going to look for a portal. I gotta get my portal glyphs is what I gotta do too. God, there's so much to do. It's overwhelming to think about it. I gotta make a list or something and prioritize. Gotta think of what the hell I want to do. I gotta think of who I want to become. Oh, now time for cookies. I mean coffee. Oh, can it be both? Can it be both? The video that I saw there, the guy, I think he did say something about overlays on that software as well. It shows up as a capture device. Okay, I figured as much. So I wanted to check and see if my PC like had a capture card built into it, and I went into that just to see if anything would come on the list, and I didn't see anything, so. Because I do have like another HDMI slot on the back of my PC, and I have no idea what it's for. It's not for a monitor, because if I hook up a monitor to it, it doesn't work. I have no idea what it's for. So I thought maybe that was the capture device. But I'm sold now. I want to get one. I would love to get one, and they're good for recording videos with your PC. Like I was watching this guy's video; it was really good, and kind of like how on your PlayStation, you know, like when you're playing a game, and say you're playing like Call of Duty, and you have a really good round, and you want to upload that round that you had, you can just go back and select like, you know, the previous hour of gameplay and upload it type of thing. With the PC, unless you're actually recording with something, you can't really do that, right? I mean, that I know of. But I guess with the Elgato, you can do that. It automatically has like a backup. You don't have to be recording with it. You can play and then rewind it like an hour and then hit record and upload it and all that shit, kind of like your PS4. It's pretty sweet. It'd be good for making videos and, of course, just for streaming some old school video games. Output only. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna get one, man. I was looking on Amazon at one. There was the, there were two, and I think the older version, it's cheaper, and the guy was saying it's even better because I think the newer version of the Elgato doesn't have the old output on it for like old school games. Like he said, you can still stream like your new consoles with it, PS4 and Xbox and stuff like that. But he was like, you know, your PS3s and things like that, you can't stream with the new one apparently. But the good thing is with the SNES Classic, it's an HDMI cable anyways, so it's sweet. But yeah, man, I was rocking some A Link to the Past last night. Oh my god. It's so good. I beat my like second boss. I got the second 2 out of 3 pendants that I need before you get the crazy sword. The Master Sword. It makes me all giddy when I play it. Look at this shit. Windows 7, eh? You know what? I like Windows 10. I remember Windows 7 is the shit. But I remember when I was trying to play like some old games, and I was still using Windows 7. And I remember I think I was trying to play like the old Dungeon Siege games, and I just could not get them to work. I installed Windows 10, didn't have to do anything. It just worked automatically. And for a guy like me, that's music to my ears. Oh, I don't even know what I did or how I did it. It just started working. Perfect. Ah, sweet, delicious McDonald's coffee. I love you so much. Windows Vista, Windows XP. Yeah, there you go, Reese. I was waiting for someone to bring one of those up. Which one was better? Was it Vista or was it XP? I can't remember which one everyone liked. I think I can't remember if it was Vista or XP. That's when I used to play Day of Defeat and all those games. Was it Vista? Yeah. XP, extra problems. There you go. Penguin, yes sir! Yes! Good morning, what's happening? Hey, I saw that, speaking of updates, I saw that Elite Dangerous was downloading an update today when I logged on. That must be that new, wasn't there an update you were talking about? Or no, it was an exploit. Easy, Sentinels. Oh my god, 2 of them. Lovers. Puff, what's up, dude? What's happening? DOS. Woo! The experimental branch had an update earlier. Yeah, I don't think I had it. Like when I got up this morning and I saw someone on the NMS Cafe Amino posted that it was out for PC and PS4 is coming. And apparently, Sean, you were just saying as well. I guess Hello Games tweeted that it's available for PC. Maybe it just downloaded it when I turned the game on or something. I don't know. But when I first logged on, when I opened up Steam, anyways, it still said experimental beside it. If I look at it now, it just says No Man's Sky. So I don't know. Oh, PS3's copy protected digital output. That's why you can't capture it with new HDMI. Ah, okay. Yeah, because it was funny. He wasn't mentioning 360. He would always bring up PS3. That makes sense. Fucking Sony. Well, I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna get one. I don't care how long it takes. That's my new goal. And I'm gonna stream some SNES classics. Once in a while. We'll have like a throwback Thursday, or maybe a Sunday morning stream, which will be ridiculously early for most of you guys. But everyone across the pond will love it. It'll be an afternoon stream for you guys. But yeah, I'm telling you, I was playing Zelda last night, man. I was like, it's getting me all emotional and shit. Just the music and the things. And every time I get to a dungeon and I start doing something, I'm like, oh my god, I remember this. I remember this. It's like deja vu. It's so weird. And I keep having to stop myself. I'll be like playing it. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting deja vu. And I'm thinking, yeah, no shit, you're getting deja vu. You were like 11 or 12 years old when this was out. What was it? 91, 92, I think was Link to the Past, or around that time. And then of course, Super Metroid I'll go back to. That one's really kicking my ass now. It's tough. And there's Final Fantasy 3. There's that Earthbound. I never played Earthbound, but it's kind of cute and I like it. So much. And I honestly thought I was going to be up till like 3 in the morning every night playing Street Fighter 2, and I barely touched it. Haven't even touched Super Punch-Out yet. So many activities. I'm just stuck on Zelda now. Once I got right into it, I can't stop it. Every time I turn that thing on. Dun, dun, ba-dun-dun-dun. The Kirby games, I don't remember ever playing. I don't think I ever played the Kirby games, but I'll play them all. That's on this thing. There's 21. Lovely. Alrighty then. Let's make some more voltaic cells here, Billy. Gotta get my banks back. Get my vaults. Vault Tech. You're playing Earthbound, Mick? You know, I never played that one back in the day, but yeah, it's kind of cute. I like it. I liked how you got to name everything in the beginning. It was like favorite food. I'm like, sandwiches. And they're all good. Like even I played like I was saying yesterday. I played the first little level of Mario RPG. It's pretty sweet too. So when I first got it, I couldn't control myself. I kept bouncing back and forth between games. I would play a game for 5 minutes, turn it off, jump into the next one, turn it off. I just kept going like crazy. And then, like I say, now that I'm like a few levels, a few dungeons into Zelda, I can't stop. Can't stop it. Yes, Deej, we'll be here, dude. Travel safe. Travel swiftly, but safely. You Nintendo. You filthy Nintendo types. They're going to, dude. They're gonna... I don't know about the Dreamcast, but they're gonna be bringing one out for the Genesis. They are. And, apparently, Stripes actually put in the Amino, in the Nerd League Amino. They've got, a Commodore 64. C64 is coming out with one. And have you guys heard of Atari Box? There's a thing called Atari Box. Apparently it was at E3 this year. I don't remember seeing it at E3. I missed that, but there's one called an Atari Box, and it looks like an alarm clock. It's real sleek looking, but it even has wood, like it's made out of, you know, plastic and wood. And apparently it's gonna play old Atari games as well as new software as well. I don't know what the hell Atari's gonna be coming out with, but I'm really looking forward to that. See, I never really got into the C64. Maybe I was too young. Like, I was 1980 when I was born, and first thing I ever remember playing was Atari. We played the shit out of that thing. But yeah, I'm really excited for that one, the Atari Box. Those games are so shitty, but it's like I get like such a nice feeling when I play them. You have a Dreamcast, Jim and Rob, you still have your Dreamcast? Ah, man, I'm jealous. You know, the Dreamcast was seriously one of my favorite all-time systems. If we're talking old school systems, like, I mean, Atari 2600 was my favorite just because it's my first. You never forget your first. But I mean, if we're talking like sheer excitement and mind-blowing games, I remember playing the Sega Dreamcast and just having my mind blown. I remember going to the arcades and playing Crazy Taxi and thinking Crazy Taxi was the shit, and then being able to bring that home and play it on your Dreamcast. That was the first thing I played on the Dreamcast. And then Shenmue. All I really remember is playing Shenmue and losing my shit. I had to go, like, get a job in Shenmue and drive a forklift around and take my girlfriend out on a date and then go fight crime at night. Awesome. Gene! You're gonna get the Atari box? Yeah, I totally am, dude. It's still in production. There's not a lot of information on that thing. I was even reading an article last night on it to try and get more info, but yeah, they just kind of teased the idea right now, and apparently they're not even really in production. They said that as they're gonna progress developing this Atari box, they're gonna try and keep everyone in the loop because they want the community feedback as they're building it, apparently. I kind of wish it looked like the old Atari. Kind of like how these minis, you know, they got these, the SNES looks like the SNES, the NES looks like the NES, but they're just super, super small. I'd be okay if they made a super small Atari or something like that. But I do like the look of it. The Atari box, if you guys haven't seen it, just Google it and check out the images on the Atari box. It looks sleek. And there's apparently two. There's going to be like a black and red one that's all plastic, and then there's a black and wood finish one, which I hope that'd be the one I want to get. Cash converters, yes. Good old cash converters. I don't even remember all the games that were on the Dreamcast because I just remember getting so lost in Shenmue. And I think I had a Genesis at the same time, or maybe the TurboGrafx 16. So I had like another console that I played the shit out of too. And I mean the Genesis, I'll get the Genesis Mini as well. That thing's, is that one out now or is that just in development? Atari in your browser. Yeah, I actually have on the Steam sale. They had the Atari Vault, I think it's called, and it's a shit ton of games. Actually, I should stream some of those. That's just on my PC, and you can get a USB Atari controller. I looked on Amazon. They've got like USB. You can plug them into your computers, and it's one button, one joystick. Oh yeah, I forgot. I wanted to get one of those. Then PlayStation dominated. You know what's funny? I had a buddy that had Sega CD or Sega Saturn or both. I can't remember which one had Top Gun on it. I think that was Sega CD. And I remember going over to his place and watching that and thinking, "Oh my god," because it was showing like actual clips from the movie, and I thought that was the game, and I was like, "This is ridiculous, like crazy good." But is Genesis out? Is that one out? Oh shit! Well, I gotta try and score one. I hope it's not like the NES classics though. How there's just none left now, and they're all like $300 or $500 on eBay. Fucking bastards! That's the thing with these consoles, right? These minis and all these things, recreations that they're coming out with. If you don't get them like in the first month, screw that. The first week that they're out, you know, they're all gonna end up on eBay for like $500. Altered Beast, dude, yes. That's another one I remember playing in the arcade a lot. And then, yeah, being able to bring that home. You know, I think I had Altered Beast on, I want to say TurboGrafx. I think it was on that as well. And I didn't know anyone that had a TurboGrafx 16. It was like my brother had bought one of those, which meant I had one of those. And I don't remember, like all my buddies, they all had the, you know, Sega Genesis or Super Nintendos was still big, I think, around that time. And I remember we had TurboGrafx 16. TurboGrafx 16 was like, it was a cool console, but holy shit, did it ever crash a lot. I remember it always had problems. NMS Gamer. Yes, sir. What's going on? Keep your eye on the whatever these things are. Alright, let's get that Viking dagger. My goodness, I'm sitting here. Oh, Bonk. Yeah, man. Bonk was awesome. I think that was the first game we got for it. It had Bonk, and I think Rygar too. I think Rygar had a sequel. No. Not Rygar. Yeah, was it Rygar? Who was the circus dude? You know, the big fat dude that blew fire? Was that Rygar? No, that wasn't Rygar. What was that guy's name? He was like a character in another video game, and then they gave him his own video game. The fuck was that called? Yeah, Bonk was the shit, man. That was a really good game. The little cave dude with the giant noggin. Keep your eye on the gamma root. Well, the good thing is we're gonna have a shit ton of gamma roots, so when we do build our farm, we'll be able to start planting stuff right away. Right away. And speaking of Genesis, apparently they're going to be making a live-action Sonic the Hedgehog movie. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's true. It's not bullshit. I'm not lying. Live action, too. When I first started reading that article, I was like, oh, cartoon movie, sure, I'll watch it. I was like, live action? What the fuck? Oh yeah, Cap. If you told me that NMS was gonna be a thing, I'd be like, what are we living in the holodeck? Come on. You gotta pitch it like Seinfeld though. It's a game about nothing. What do you do? Nothing. And I'm so cool with that. All right, there we go. Looking good, son. Invisible mist. At least it's invisible. Yeah, really. 18 quintillion planets. Come on, he just made that number up. Yeah, we didn't even know what a Google was back in those days. What the fuck is a Google? Yeah, 18 quintillion planets. Totally sounds made up. Commodore VIC 20. My goodness. Yeah, I never had the Commodore. I know that was a first for many, many people. I don't think I've ever played one in my life, to be honest with you. I don't even, like, I know what they look like, I know what they are, but I don't know anyone that had one. We were all Atari kids in my neighborhood. The old 2600, that would the nice hum you'd hear when you turned it on. That nice heavy chunky sound when you flip that switch. Funk. And then, vroom. Oh yeah! This console's made out of wood. Conker's Bad Fur Day, yeah. That was that Xbox? Original Xbox? That sassy squirrel? Oh, absolutely. You know GoldenEye will make that cut. Oh, there's so many games. I know, I was thinking of N64. Like, there are so many games that would be on that thing. You would have, there you go, you'd have Zelda Ocarina of Time, of course. I mean, if you didn't, come on. Oh, N64, was it on N64? Shit, I'm all screwed up. Well, there you go, you'd have that one. You'd have Star Fox 64, Super Mario World. Yeah, there's so many good ones. Do you guys remember Shadows of the Empire, the Star Wars game? I think we've talked about this before, Shadows of the Empire. It was like, it wasn't really a good game, but it had that second level that was Hoth, where you flew around in the speeder. And like, I just remember playing that with buddies, and we would play that level over and over again. You'd beat the level, and we're like, let's do it again. Just because it was so badass. You could shoot the little grappling hook thing out, and you'd fly around the big walkers and take them down, and oh my god, it was so good. What was the guy's name? Dash Rendar was the character you played. He was badass. And I mean, the game was like so clunky and awkward. I remember playing the levels where you'd have to run around and shoot with your laser and shit. And it was like, it was really difficult because of the game mechanics. But that second, I think it was the second level, was the Hoth battle. That was the best shit ever. Yeah, Revan, like, you know what? I agree. The game as a whole, this is just my opinion, I didn't think it was that great. But it is one of the top games just because of that fucking level. Like, for me, that one level just made the entire game. It's like one of my favorites, and if they're making a classic version of the N64, that game has to be on there. Or at least just that level. Just give me that level and I'll play it over and over and over again. Crazy. So good. What else? What else? Of course, GoldenEye. I mean, that was like, that was the game, you know, you'd go over to your buddy's place, and I remember we were teenagers by then, so we were already getting high. You'd just sit there and smoke stuff and play GoldenEye. Shoot your buddies all day long. And we're like, it feels like I'm in the game. It's so good. Was Hoth the first level? Well, there you go. That's all you needed. That's all you needed was the first level in that game. So good. And I mean, Star Fox. Star Fox is awesome. Perfect Dark, yeah, another good game. Another good game. I remember playing the N64 and thinking, what is up with this controller? Like, seriously, what's going on here with this weird fucking thing? And then as soon as I played Star Fox, I was like, oh, I get it now. This controller is awesome. Uh-oh. I'm gonna freeze. My visor's getting all frosty. Hated GoldenEye, but we didn't want the big bottom window. Yeah, it's so funny, like split screen and stuff like that. We thought it was just this shit. Like, now you'd be like, oh my god, he has a little tiny, you know, window in the corner or whatever. I mean, even playing Halo, I remember split screen with buddies and stuff, and we didn't care. We thought it was this shit. Now we'd be like, you can see my screen. Get the fuck out of here. I can't sneak up on you, you know? Mario Kart 64? Oh yeah. Whee! It's so good. I'm so happy they're doing this with the old consoles. You know, they started with the like the NES Classic, and now it's great that everyone's jumping on board. Not just Nintendo doing the SNES Classic and hopefully a 64 Classic, but I like that, you know, Sega Genesis, Atari, everyone's on board. It's great. It's funny, they'll make a Dreamcast Classic, and the controller will be bigger than the console. Now that controller was fucked, but I didn't care. I thought it was like holding a fucking piece of crazy technology. It's the original style. It's in 4:3 ratio or whatnot, but they look how they did.
Dylan! Son of a bitch.
Oh, Yale Roke has made it to the chopper. Thank you, sir. Or madam. Or sentient being. Are you my dad? Do a barrel roll. Oh. And Star Fox is fun as hell too on the SNES. Oh my goodness. I only beat the first level. And then I noticed right when I exited, I unlocked Star Fox 2. But I'm going to beat Star Fox 1 before I dive into number 2, I think. Yes, Mick, we will be here. Safe travels. Look both ways. Don't take drugs from strangers. Unless they're free. I mean, if they're giving them away, that's different. Who is your daddy and what does he do? The Governor. Whee! Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Sorry. Accident. Accident. Land, you son of a bitch. Eternal Fire, what's going on, dude? Happy Tuesday. What's up? Whee! Oh shit, what the hell was I doing? I found a portal and I didn't even go there. You silly Sam Squanch! You know what I do want to do is find some more glyphs. I think we need to like grind some space stations. Look for travelers. Know what I'm saysing? Know what I'm saysing? Billy? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that while I've got a lot of thamium. Let's turn that into warp cells. Let's make a few little warpy poos. And go for a rip. Alright. Alright. The Governor. What do I have here? What do I have here? Now we're good. Good on the Antrium. Let's go to space and look for stuff. Oh, wait a minute. First of all, littering and lots of iridium. Good, good, good. Let's get some carburino. Alright. Ship landing pad. Yeah, it requires a lot. A lot of stuffs. It does take up a good chunk of your build limit, doesn't it? Hey, Cap. Yeah, man. I mean, they're nice to have. And then the cool thing is, too, you'll get other ships landing on it. Like, I don't even... You never land on it when you take the terminus... the terminus or anything. It just stays open for other ships, which is nice. Which is very nice. Ooh, there's some floating cocainums. What the hell? There's no carburino on this planet. We gotta bounce. We gotta bounce, Billy. You know what? I'm gonna hit the station and just buy some. We'll buy some suspension fluid. Do it the lazy man's way. The rich man's way. Where do you get the Remembrance Blueprint? You get that from finishing the story. Your story mission. You've been taking advantage of McDonald's home delivery. Oh no. That sounds like an awful... That sounds terrible. McDonald's delivered straight to your door. Did you do it all in one order at least, or did you call them 3 different times? It would be amazing if you called them 3 separate times. It's me again. I'll have the same thing the last time I ordered. Oh, you mean 10 minutes ago? Yeah, that one. I'm calling back a 3rd time. Me again. You know what I want. You know what I'm here for. Bitch, you know what I want. Oh, you're pretty. Let's scan it. Oh, no, you go away. No, I wanted to scan you. I want to scan you. Shit. Yeah. Send everyone you have. We've got 6 drivers on the road. You better send them all here. They're just running a train back and forth. I'll tell you when to stop. I'll tell you when I had enough. The meal's not over when I'm full. The meal's over when I hate myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Billy. Billy. Billy, 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 Billy. Wouldn't it be nice? Boom. Whoops. Oh, we got you now, you son of a bitch. We got you now. Yes! 1 full tank. Oh, not enough. Not enough. We'll change that right now. Right now. Oh, look at that. We already have a full tank, too. Oh, greasy. Beautiful. You go in there. Glittering and... Glittering and... Let's do this. Yeah, cactus flesh. Yeah, is it 2 hours? Oh my goodness. Yeah, so some of that stuff, I mean... I know it makes a lot of money when you sell them. Like even heat capacitors, things like that, they're worth a lot of money. But it all depends. I mean... I don't mind making the stuff that only takes half an hour, like Living Glass, because if I'm back at my base within half an hour, perfect. If not, it'll still be there. If I'm back in an hour, 2 hours, it'll definitely be there. You know what I mean? I don't actually have to rely on 2 hours. 2 hours is a lot. That's a lot of life. Oh my god. I am dying to hear this morning. Allergies are just ripping my face apart. The Growler, what's going on, dude? Happy Tuesday. Let's finish these bad boys off. Let's do it. So look for some travelers. So okay, in that ETARC, ETARC community, you know that one online. Remember the Waking Titan buzz and all that jazz, the Citizen Science Division thing. I've been hanging out on that forum the last couple of days, and there was a dude on there saying that apparently, this is just what he was saying, and some other people confirmed it. They're finding travelers more often in Korvax systems. That doesn't mean that they're not in Vy'keen or Gex systems, but apparently, from what this one guy was saying, that he finds them, he comes across them a lot more often in Korvax systems. So I'm gonna just see if there's any Korvax systems like close around here. I mean, if we have to hit a Vy'keen or a Gek, so be it. But if there's one, there's a Korvax. If there's one in reach, I'm gonna try it. You find that too, Cap? Oh, there you go then. There you go then. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try. You found 4 in a Korvax system. Oh yeah. On trading stations, Buck. Yes, that's a good call too, actually. Yeah. Oh, yeah, someone, actually, he was saying that as well, Buck. He was saying he uses the economy scanner. He'll go into the station, see if there's one there, and then when he comes out in space, like, or whatever, he uses the economy scanner to find the trading stations, and then just lands at those. So that's not a bad idea, too. I mean, I can do my like, quick scan thing. I don't have the economy scanner. That's another thing I need to get. But let's hit the station since it's right here. Uh-oh. Doing the Death Blossom there for a second. Three on one planet and 1 on the trade station. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I don't have any nanites, though. Oh, I've got enough for 1. Ah, damn it! I'm gonna have to grind some nanites before we do that. I can at least get 1 location, but poop! I forgot about that. Yeah, bummer. Welcome back, Deech. You made it safe and sound. Shit. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna have to get Iridium, and what else do you need? You need Iridium, iron, We'll have to grind some... Or I can do some missions for nanites. So maybe that's what we'll start doing right now. I'll do some missions, nanites, and search for travelers. Oh, you know, Pony, I love Halloween, man. It's like, it's my favorite time of year. It really is. I love Halloween. And I always dress up. I don't go anywhere. I just dress up to hand out candy to kids. But I'm just gonna accept this and reject it because I want ones for nanites. But I won't be streaming. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I won't be streaming because I'll be scaring all the children. Nah, I never scare them. I always dress up as something like I got like an old I have like a Cyclops costume, not the mythical beast, but the X-Men Cyclops. I've got like an old school Cyclops costume. I keep that one that's always a go-to if I don't have anything else going on. I was gonna try and make something this year if I've got the energy for it. I want to make like a RoboCop costume or something, like a sweet-looking one though. You take their candy cat. You just throw cigarettes in their bags. Here you go. Here's a pack of smokes. Get out of here. Give me some chocolate. Tell your parents about this. I kill you. I kill you. Oh, first Halloween for your son, Eternal. That's exciting. Now you're talking. We get like these like real little kids, coming, and they're the best because they don't even know what the hell's going on, and they just look so like shocked that you're giving them candy. You know, they walk up, their parents have them dressed as like a little pumpkin or a cow or something, you know, and they got their little bucket, and they walk up and they're just looking at you like they're staring at you like they don't know what the hell's going on, and you just grab a big handful and throw it in there, and they're just like looking all in shock, like what the hell just happened? This guy just gave me candy. I mean, what's the thing you always tell your kids? Don't take things from strangers. And yet here they are, banging on people's door. It'd be like, I'm gonna do this all the time. This is great. I knock on your door and you give me stuff. They're the best. And then it like you get that nice and early. I always find you get like the kindergarten kids, you know, like the real young ones, the preschoolers. You get them nice and early, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. It's still daylight out, you know. Then you get the 12. I like the like 10 or 12-year-olds because they're having a blast. Like I remember being that age, and you're finally like old enough to go trick or treating and stuff like that, you know, without your parents or whatever, and you're with your buddies and you're just having a blast. That's a good age. And then of course when it gets really late, like 9 or 10 o'clock, then you get the teenagers that aren't even really dressed. They just have like a baseball hat on, and they're like, "What are you?" "I don't know. I'm a truck driver." "Okay." And then, but they're fun too. It's all for fun. That's usually how it works. Real young kids, then the guys in the middle, and then the 20-year-olds. They close the night. Last year we had 2 kids show up. They were probably like 13 years old. One kid was dressed up as Hillary Clinton, and the other one was Donald Trump. And oh my god, were they ever making me laugh. They were the best. And we go all out. I'll put some pictures on the Immuno of how we decorate. I think we're gonna actually do that this weekend. We're gonna start decorating the house and everything. We go crazy. My girlfriend's sister lives on a farm, and she used to, like, she's got all these crazy decorations that she would, like, you know, deck out the entire farm with. Like, it was like, you know, crazy shit. Anyways, she doesn't get any kids out there because she's in the middle of the fucking country. So she's got all this crazy Halloween stuff. So she gave it all to us. She's like, you know, you guys take it because she can't really use it. It's pointless, right? So we got like just a ton of shit, and we put it everywhere. Like, it's all over the house. It's down the driveway. It's in the fucking bushes. We got just like crazy shit everywhere. And we actually have, I feel bad sometimes because we do have kids that are too afraid to come up to the house. The real small ones sometimes are too afraid. So we have to, like, walk down the driveway and meet them halfway. I do feel bad, but it's fun. It is fun. I don't think I'm getting any nanites here. I might have to move on. Do 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 do. Oh, look at you. You're pretty. Oh, don't you fly away. I want to scan you, you son of a bitch. See, look at that. Value, 9 mil. Explorer, C. Beautiful. The Hibukabi. The S88 model. Oh. Oh my god, I had a McDonald's coffee and a muffin this morning, and I feel like I'm gonna barf. The weirdest gut rot ever. I didn't even drink any beer last night. We used to just if you know what we would do when we were kids is we would kick in like someone's pumpkin or something. If we went to like someone's house and they gave us like a box of raisins, we'd be like, fuck you. Where's the sweets? I remember, like, you know, you'd knock on someone's door and they give you a box of raisins. We're like, raisins. And then as they close the door, we'd like kick the face of their pumpkin and be like, take that, fucking raisins. Now I'm like, raisins, sweet. Nature's candy. Oh yeah, let's do a little free explore. I'd like to get another Korvax system, if we can. If there's one in reach, is that too far? Oh, we got it, Billy. Oh, apples or bananas? Yeah, then they're just crazy. Then they're trying to poison you. Actually, we used to have this lady when I was a kid. She was this old lady, and every year she would dress up as a fairy. You can only do this back in like the 80s and early 90s. Like nowadays, this wouldn't fly. You know, people are all paranoid and shit of kidnappers and shit like this. Anyways, this old lady, she lived on her own too. Just her. And she'd always dress up as a fairy. And she always did her house up with like these light blue lights and pink lights and things like that. And you would walk in and it looked like a fairy house. There was like all weird like cotton candy looking fucking decorations everywhere. Like it just looked like, it looked magical. It was great. And anyways, she was known as the Pie Lady because at the farmer's market, she would always sell homemade pies there. So when we would go to her place for Halloween, she'd invite all the kids in. We'd basically do like a tour of her living room into the kitchen, and she would give us homemade fudge. She would actually have like saran wrapped homemade fudge. I mean, nowadays you'd be like, oh my god, don't take that, it's homemade, it's probably poison and all this shit. Or even going into someone's house, you know what I mean? Like, that's... You just wouldn't do that today, you know? But I remember back in those days, man, and we knew it. Like, every year we'd be like, let's go to the fairy lady's house, let's go to the fairy house. And it was awesome. And she looked like that lady, she looked like the fairy from Scrooge. You know, she looked half crazy, but she was awesome. She was great. Miss KB with the host. Oh, with 11 viewers. Oh, yes, all the KB viewers. If you're popping in here, come on in. I'm actually going to run to the Ponzi room. So I will be right back. But, yeah, the Pie Lady. During the summer, she was known as the Pie Lady. At the farmer's market, selling pie and fudge and all that shit. And yeah, Halloween, man, we'd go in there and you'd get homemade. Like, I'm talking like, it was like the size of a deck of cards, like a big fucking block of fudge. We were like, oh my god, thank you, lady. Yeah, she was the best. The fairy lady. BRB screen, BRB screen, BRB screen, BRB screen, BRB screen, BRB screen. Yeah, it was like that when we were kids. I don't want to sound like an old man, eh, Penguin? But it's true. I mean, like, nowadays, you would not do that, you know? There's no way. I mean, people are paranoid just to let their kids go trick-or-treating now, right? Everyone's so paranoid these days. But, yeah, back in those days, I remember we'd walk right into this lady's house. It was nuts. Fun times. Fun times. Anyways, I'll be right back. Enjoy my NMS screens. I really have to update these screens. I got all these new screenshots and I haven't implemented them yet. But I shall return. I will BRB. Haboop. Oh, hi. How is that C-Class Explorer worth 9 million? My A-Class is only worth 8.5. Come on, man, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. What were we doing? Have we been to this? I can't remember if we've been to this station. God damn it. Oh, I don't know what's going on, man. I have only had a coffee and a muffin this morning, and I feel awful. I don't know what's hitting me. Must have been something I ate last night. Could have been all those turkey meatballs. Nanites. Yes, thank you. Yeah, no, I feel like barfing. It's weird. A very uncomfortable feeling in my gut right now. Oh my god, what am I doing at this terminal? Can't even think straight, Billy. I'm at the wrong terminal. Now, I think we had just made it to this station, didn't we? 420 muffins. Ah, oh, I wish. And then I would just be sleeping, I think. I'd be running into the wall like this probably for 3 hours, and you guys would be like, is he still there? Is he still there? And then I'd be snoring. Ugh. Have we been to... Oh, here we go. Nanites. Nanites! Scan minerals. No problem. We can do that. Ah! Hey. Wait for me. Scan minerals. No problem. Whee! Oh my god, Unky. Unky? Unky? Look at that little rodent dude. He looks like a little red panda. It's lovely. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Alright. Where the hell am I going here? Where am I going here? Oh. Flourishing planet. Ooh. Sounds lovely. Let's hit one of these. Let's hit one of these bad boys. See if we can find a trading post. Yeah, hopefully. It looks like we. Oh, it's a bounty. We're good. We're good. Woo! I was gonna say, I've got a ton of these things. I could use one of these if we have. I got 8 of them. And I don't think I've ever used one, so it'd be interesting. I do wanna use one. Get us out of a jam. I mean, you know how great these things will be on permadeath? Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, we just got lucky there. That was a bounty. They're pretty good. They leave you alone if you leave them alone. They're like the high school bully. It never worked out that way with bullies, so that's a lie. Just ignore them, they'll go away. So when they're punching me in the face, if I ignore him, you're saying he'll stop? I don't think it works that way. It's an awful thing to teach a kid. And then when they grow up, and become adults, you're walking down an alley and some guy pulls a gun on you. Give me your wallet. And you're like, oh, he's not really there. He's not really there. If I just ignore him, he'll go away. Oh, is that what it does? Do they bring backup? I thought it was like a get out of jail free card. You used it and they fecked off or something. Oh, well, let's land there because there's a funky looking cave and a drop pod. Oh, so that's what happens, eh? The cops show up. Backup. Gotcha. I gotcha. Well, maybe that's not the greatest thing then. Oh, you know what, Rob? I didn't, and thanks for sending that to me. I got your message, and then I totally forgot about it, so I'm glad you reminded me. I know, sometimes I'll get messages and stuff, and then I forget about them, and I forget that they're there. Yeah, no, I do want to check that out. I'll watch that after today. For sure. And I was thinking too, what was that other game that we all watched? Remember the trailer for E3? It was you're like that ape dude with the jetpack. What was that game called? Something Good and Evil. I totally forgot about that game. That's gonna be, I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. That looks really cool. I can't remember what it was called. But I remember watching the trailer, the E3 videos with you guys, and thinking it looked badass. Beyond Good and Evil, or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, Cap? There it is, Beyond Good and Evil. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, it looks good, man. You know what really got me in that game? What really caught my attention was when he was talking about the scale of that game, like the size of the player, the size of the spaceships, and when they showed you flying around in your little jetpack and the guy landed on top of a statue, they're like, this statue is huge. It's like a big monument in the city. And when they started to pull the camera back to show how big it was, and you were like all of a sudden like the size of an ant, like a little speck on this thing. Oh, that was so cool. And then the ship that you were flying was like massive. And then it opened up and you flew out the smaller ship that you would use to fly around the city and all that jazz. Oh, it looks so good. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. And then I forget what I was watching. I was just watching like some random YouTube videos. And then all of a sudden it was one of those videos, you know, that were like, you know, upcoming open world games, and then they showed that again, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about that game. Just looks insane. Insanely huge. Huge. Oh my god. Oh, Metro Horizons. Yeah, that looked crazy too, man. That looked crazy. Oh man, there's a lot of good stuff coming out, man. Of course, RDR2 and oh my god. Great time to be a gamer. I think I say that like every month now. Every time I see a new release coming out. Oh, great time to be a gamer. It's just getting worse. That or I'm just loving everything. I don't know. But I don't remember ever having this problem. I remember like every few months or something, there'd be like a big game coming out. A big game would drop, like The Last of Us or something. We'd all be looking forward to it, you know. There'd be like one or two blockbusters a year even, you know what I mean? Now it's like every fucking month there's like 4 wicked games coming out. It's just insane. It's hard to keep up. Now I can't scan for a trade outpost, can I? What do we got here? I need the economy scanner. I think. I mean, you can do this. Do you get a crapshoot? No, you don't. You don't. I think I have to go to space. And then it's a crapshoot. If I just do a random scan up there, I have a chance of finding one. But some people are born to dance. I'm born to play games. Well put, Cap. I think I'm in that category as well. And I honestly, I can see myself, like, you know, being an old man and still wanting to know what's up and coming, and, you know, having all the goodies and stuff like that. That's why I like watching these guys, like, there's a Canadian video game show, Reviews on the Run, I used to watch all the time. With Victor Lucas, and that guy's like, he's like 50 now. And, you know, still loving games. Not that 50's old, I'm just saying. But that's what I'm going to be like. I'm going to be like 60, 70. I'll still be into video games. If I live that long. I'll be happy if I can make it to 40. Oh, shit. Speaking of dying. We don't need another hero. Damn it. You should be able to call in your freighter, and your freighter backs you up. You know what I mean? You get like crazy shit going on here, you boom. Call in your freighter, I need help. Captain Beaver just starts plugging guys with missiles. That'd be sweet. Oh, can you get them from the beacons? Like on planets? Those big, those big weird looking thingy things? Ah, okay. Yeah, I gotta get the economy scanner, I really do. I still have yet to use that since Atlas Rises and all that jazz. They sound amazing, and I want one. I think we can get that from doing missions, right? From the mission board? Or can you just buy it randomly, like tech for nanites? Let's get out of here. Oh, I watched the trailer for that, Pony. Woo, and speaking of movies, I've already got my ticket for Blade Runner 2049. I'll be seeing that on Thursday. Thursday, 7 p.m. I'm very, very excited for it. It was perfect, too. I wanted to rewatch Blade Runner. And it just happened to be on TV on Sunday, so perfect. Perfect. I'm just gonna do a few more scans to see if anything pops up. Oh shit, we're supposed to be scanning minerals. I forgot. I forgot what we were doing. Oh yes, welcome back, Mick. No, maybe I'll just get that thing out of the way right now. On this flourishing planet. Oh, the flying cars are badass, eh? Like, especially for its time. That was like a very visually striking movie. Really well done. They spent a lot of money on it. They were like way over budget. And actually a lot of the things that they spent money on for special effects didn't even make it into the movie. They had a lot of crazy things. That scene where what's his name? Rutger Hauer? Rutger something? The main the leader of the replicant, the renegade dudes, when he meets up with their creator and he like crushes his head, they actually had like a fake prosthetic head that he was supposed to like smash with his hands, and it looked real. It was like a real head, of a real model of this dude's face, and then they just never made it. Rutger Hauer, yeah, like they spent like so much money on that movie, and a lot of the things that they spent money on didn't even make it into the movie, so they were like way over budget. But the good thing is they made it all back in like, you know, tenfold, right? I gotta scan elements. How many? I think it said 4. It's only 4. Oh, hi! Look at you. There's 12 bastards on this planet, eh? Now, does this count as one? No. Minerals. Oh, Billy. How about you? Are you one? Better be. Come on now, Billy. Yeah, that did count as one. Excellent. More minerals, please. Are you a mineral? Oh, we already scanned ye. Uh-oh, that thing's running right at me. He looks kind of pissed. You're looking kind of angry. Ooh, yeah, you work. Is that 3? Perfect. Oh, there's 5. We need 5. Oh, McDuff, what's going on, dude? You found a planet yesterday with a continual path of language stones. Ooh, learned 30 words just following the scans. That's cool. That's lovely and funky. Something's chasing me and wants to eat me. I don't think it's trying to make friends. It doesn't want to be friends. Frisky critter, clever girl. Shoot her! Are you a mineral? Shit. May have to go to another planet. Captain Planet. Oh my god, you're adorable. Look at that thing. It looks like a Hip Hop Anonymous. Oh, we gotta name that. We have to name that. He's totally a Hip Hop Anonymous. Hip Hop Anonymous? This is fucking bullshit. Name the movie. Zap, you're not allowed to, because I know you'll know it. Zap's not allowed to play any Name That Movie trivia. Oh shit, where is he? Where's this fucking Hip Hop Anonymous? Look at him. Rename that shit. Damn it, Zap, I said no! Hip hop, I know, stream delay, right? I know. I should have said it first. I should have said everyone except for Zap, but then that's just me. I knew that would pull you in out of alert mode. Hip Hop Anonymous. Oh, love it. Yeah. Rob Schneider is a stapler. Oh shit, you don't look friendly. Like lamb and tuna fish. Delicious. Oh my god, look at that little guy. Oh, look at him. He's adorable. Oh, he's cool. I like him. He's got that little Stegosaurus looking spine thing going on. You know how I feel about the old Stegos. I like Stegos. Look at you. Get over here and eat something. Eat some rocks. Oh my god, look at his little face. Smile for the camera. Oh, he's adorable. Look at this guy. He's like a little stego rhino fucking thing cow. Half rodent, half stegosaurus. Oh my god. You want to be my friend? I like you. A lot. Ah, shit. Goofy little bastard. Look at that. They're all over the place, too. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, it's Melamoni's lovely Melopony. With little wings. Oh yeah, come on. We need to scan some more rocks. We're almost done. Come on, man. There's not enough here. We need 2 more. Need 2 more. Let's go to another planet and get this shit done with. You know what I'm sizzling? Come on. You look like you're scanning something new and then you fake me out. Let's go. Let's skedaddle. Let's kill it. Oh my god. Welcome back, Cap. Look at that thing. It's adorable. Kill it. You know, for science. Oh, welcome back, Ruiz. Oh yeah, Rob said you guys got through the D2 raid. I noticed I logged on last night for like 5 minutes just to get the engram. That was it. I reaped the rewards. Convinced myself I was a part of it. I was like, see, I helped. I contributed. Now give me that engram. It's mine. Paradise Planet. You sound fun. Let's hit that bad boy. Yeah. We'll scan 2 more rocks. Oh yes, is it that time? What? MGS 5? Say no more. No way. What? Wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Which one was the prequel? Was that's not, wow, which is the full, that's not the full game, is it? The Phantom Pain. Yeah, that's the full, that's like the full game, isn't it? What was the one? Oh, Ground Zeroes was the one. The short one before that. Oh my god, Phantom Pain is free? Oh my god. That's amazing. I just I traded that game in. What the fuck did I trade it in for? Oh, when I upgraded my Nintendo 3DS and went to the new 2DS, I traded in like a stack of games. Most of the games that I already had, like the Division and stuff like that I have on PC, and that I figured I'm not gonna touch on PS4, so I traded in a bunch of games. And I traded that game in, and that's what I thought right after. I'm like, why the fuck did I trade that game in? Because it's such a good game, and I haven't beat it. But you know what I thought to myself? I'll eventually get it, like on the Steam sale or something. You know what I mean? I'll probably get it for cheap. I thought I'm not gonna play it anytime soon, but you know, it's like right after you trade shit like that in, you regret it, and you're like, God damn it, I wish I still had that game. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm totally gonna download that tonight. That's such a good game. Have you guys played MGS5? Like, if you're a Metal Gear fan, like that's a fucking Metal Gear Solid is #1 in my books, and MGS5. I know MGS3, like Snake Eater and all those are really good too, but I'm telling you, man, MGS5 is awesome. Oh, Paragon Ruiz. Oh, congrats, man. Hey, good for you, dude. You know, Paragon was the company that I worked for. Is considered the top security company. They're dicks though. I'll tell you that much. I won't name them, but Paragon was like the up and coming. They're like number 2, man. Yeah, they are everywhere. They're a big deal. They were. I remember years and years and years ago, all the higher ups for my company, mine like I fucking owned it, the company that I worked for. Every time they got fired or quit, they would all go to this small company called Paragon. And I remember year after year, all these like higher ups, all the big like even CEOs and shit that were leaving the company, they were going to this Paragon company, and it only took like a couple of years, and all of a sudden they were just fucking everywhere. That's a good company, dude. Good for you. I know some people that work for Paragon. Probably not where you are if you're in Mississauga or whatever, but there's a branch in Oshawa, and I think there's actually a branch. I think there's one here in Hamilton. Yeah. Ruiz, man, that's awesome. Remember a long time ago I was telling you that? I was saying you should get into security. Like, it's a great job, man. It can be a great job. You know? And especially, like, for a dude like you, man. You'd be perfect in that. Oh, that's awesome, man. I mean, there's money to be made, too. I mean, some jobs that you can get are, you know, some small-time jobs or whatever, but there's a lot of jobs in the security industry, man. That make a lot of good money. I remember, you know OPG, Ontario Power Generation? We have security guards that work there. And these guys were making like 30 bucks an hour. And all they were doing was literally checking IDs and pushing a button to open a gate. You know, they would sit at a fucking gatehouse. Cars would pull up, show their ID badge or whatever. They'd hit the button, open the gate, let them drive in. And they were making like 30 bucks an hour doing that, man. So, I mean, they weren't even busting their balls. Like, you think of, like, security making that much money, it's because you're wearing a fucking bulletproof vest and you're carrying a gun or you're doing something, right? And those guys make good money, too, don't get me wrong. But, yeah, some of these jobs, man, like, you can, you don't fall into those jobs right off the bat. But, I mean, if you put in the hard work and you impress your employer, it'll pay off, dude, you know? And I'm telling you, I mean, I've never worked for Paragon, but I know a lot of people that work in that, for that company and stuff, and it's the same with any security company. If you work hard, if you put in your hours, you know, don't call in sick or anything like that. If you just work your scheduled hours and even put in extra hard work, it will pay off. You know, they recognize that, and you know, it'll definitely pay off. That's great news though, Ruiz. Good for you, man. And look how gorgeous this planet just turned into when the sun came up. Wowzers. Oh, yes, Mick. We shall see you again. You enjoy the rest of Tuesday. Or else. Oh, I'm happy for you, Ruiz. That's great, man. Good for you, dude. And Paragon's no, that's not a shitty company either. Like, it's a big company. That's good. Security carries M16 rifles. Oh my god. Where's that at? The friggin... at the airport? The military Harriers? My god. You have the most beautiful head of hair. And I say thank you. Oh shit, there's a knuckle duster and he looks pissed. Yes, we did it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, armed security, dude, is, I think, like, I remember when I was working for my security company, that was, like, a lot of people wanted to get into that, and that one's hard to get into. But, yeah, that would be a great one, dude. Like, the armored trucks and stuff like that. You'd be one of those dudes. I mean, those guys make good money, and it's, a very, very cool job. Yeah, like the Brinks guys, exactly. Yeah, man. Those guys are the real deal, man. All right, let's use one of these things. See what happens. Let me see what we got. What are our options? We could buy them off. 500,000 units. I'm just gonna pay him off. Yeah, so the defense shit. So like you're saying, hey Cap, that's just like calling him backup. I see. I was kind of hoping it was like a cloaking device or something. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Just take my money. Yeah, those armored truck guys, man. I mean, I remember like, you know, you go to like the grocery store or the mall where they have like an ATM, and you'd see the group of dudes outside of that thing, you know, or women. There's, you know, guys and girls do it, and then they're intimidating. Like you walk by, there's the one guard is like on their, you know, on their knees emptying the thing, getting all the money out of it, and then there's two other guards sitting there, and they're just like staring you down. If you start walking anywhere near them, they just lock eyes with you and stare at you to where it's uncomfortable, and you just turn around and walk the other way. You're like, okay, so it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to use the ATM right now. Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Yeah, they do not mess around, those guys. Oh, good for you, Reese. That's good, man. But like I say, the only thing I would say is if you do land like those crappier jobs and stuff like that, just tough it out and do it, because it'll pay off, man. It'll pay off. I mean, that's what we used to do anyways. I used to do the scheduling and stuff like that. So all the new guys, we'd give them the night shifts. We'd give them the, you know, the buildings that were closed at night. They're the most boring shifts ever. But I mean, if they stuck it out, you know, and worked out well, you know, later on you give them the good stuff. You reward them. And the good thing too, what you got going for you is a head on your shoulders. A lot of the times you get these guys in security that want to be like bouncers, and they want to be, you know, they want to like make arrests and things like that. But with like your military background and all that stuff, that's going to be a good leg up for you. Oh, that's great, man. I'm happy for you. I think I'm more excited about it than you are. Oh shit, where am I going? Wrong guy. Wrong guy, Billy. Oh, there you go, Ruiz. Or just buy a case of beer every once in a while. Start with that. That's my mindset. That's my mindset. Oh, I'm finally making some money. I can afford beer now. Beer and video games. Yes! Yeah, I'm 37. So what? Nanites! Nanites! Give me more nanites, please. Alright, let's go look for some travelers. We got lots of warp cells. We make lots of little warpy poos. Go for a little cruise. A celebration bottle of liquor. Now you're talking. Just not before your first shift the day before. You'd be all hungover. I was celebrating. That's great, man. You know, I still have my security license. It's long expired, but I keep it because I'm like I look like a chunk in this ID. I'm so thin, like, and skinny now, but I remember when I I remember when I was a security guard before I worked in the office and stuff like that. Yeah, I took it all serious and shit. I loved it. I worked at university in Oshawa, the Durham University, like for the criminology building and stuff like that. That was a great job. I loved it. What the hell was I doing? Oh, I want the map. Give me the map, man! Yeah, worked in the security industry for a little over 10 years. Can you believe it? 10 years. Wow. Only when you get old can you say stuff like that, eh? I worked for this company for 10 years. Yeah, 10 years, man. All different jobs. Like I say, I was a security guard. I worked as a dispatcher, and then as a office clerk and scheduling and booking security for events and things like that. 10 years. Crazy. Meow. Let's hit the station. The station in the nation. "23 years. Holy moly. Oh, Garda security. Yeah, Garda does the armored stuff. Yeah. So Garda does armored stuff. Group 4 does armored vehicles as well. I don't know if Paragon has an armored vehicle division. I don't know. I've never seen Paragon armored division. I'm sure they have armored service somewhere, maybe. But that's cool. Well, you know what, Ruiz? A lot of people use that as a stepping stone, especially like I remember when my company had Union Station and stuff like that. A lot of those guys that were working at Union Station were in like police foundations and things like that. Actually, I think you had to have police foundations, and I know to work at the LCBO, you have to either have a police foundations background or 2 years of security experience to get into the LCBO stuff. And the LCBO stuff was cool because you're like undercover. You're not wearing a uniform. You're just wearing like your regular street clothes, and you walk around the LCBO pretending you're shopping, and you watch for shoplifters. It's pretty cool. Els! You gorgeous bastard. What's going on? And Buck is out of here. One man enters, one man leaves. No, 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Yes, Buck, enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. Yeah, and that's another thing I would give I would say to do too, Ruiz, is anytime they have any type of training, if you're available to do it, jump on it, man. Yeah, jump on it. Even if you don't need it for your job, like, you know, say you're working like me when I was working at the university, I didn't have to get any of that stuff. But anytime that training came up, I'm like, can I go to this? And, you know, you go and it's a paid training. You get paid just like you're doing a shift, and it's good to have under your belt. Like, there's handcuff training, baton training, which I always laughed at because I always pictured, like, you know, someone twirling a baton in the air, but it's so not what that is. Use of force training. Use of force is probably the best one to have, because when they do crazy events that pay well and stuff like that, use of force, that they look for guards like that. You'll definitely start to make more money if you have use of force training. They can utilize you more. Just crack a few jokes and leave. Hey, hit and run? I see. Hey, you do whatever you like, dude. It's good to see ya. So new job / career. Well, that's exciting. It sounds like life is being good. Oh, Domino Daddy down. Good morning, sir. Ah, shit, I can't remember now. Did you guys say you can get the economy scanner through one of these guys? Or can you get it from, you just buy it from the nanite dudes? Like the nanite vendor. Oh yeah, Els, there's, a nice little patch they've given us. With some cool little changes. Not a shit ton, but the ones they did add they're big deals, they're nice. So like scanning ships and stuff like that, we can now scan a ship and it tells me how much it's worth, tells me it's a hauler, it's a C-class. That's cool. I like that. Also, you can scan elements on planets and it'll tell you how far away it is and all that stuff. Oh, the nanite vendors do sell it, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna go check the guy over here then. Oh god, I thought my stomach was feeling good. And now it's back to feeling shitty. Fuck off, stomach. Please. Just puke already. Ugh. No more Sith Lord. That's right. You're a father now. Actually, you know, Sith Lords make the best fathers, right? They raise young Jedis. So it's ship tech, right? So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get it from a Gek. Yeah. No travelers. So I'm just gonna keep bouncing around the Korvax systems and seeing if we can find one. But yeah, you know what? Maybe I'll hit a Gek system then. Actually, that being said. Yes, definitely look professional, man, especially for security. If you're going for an interview and stuff like that, even when you're interviewing within the company for other jobs, definitely wear at least a shirt and tie. If you wear a tie, at least, like, I remember the company that I worked for, that's big because, you know, security, man. Sometimes you have to wear a tie to certain events and stuff like that. And clients want that. They want to see a security guard. They don't want to see a guy there with his shirt untucked. Like, I'm talking in your security uniform. You know what I mean? Like, they want to see you looking sharp. And you don't even have to do anything. That's the thing. They just want to see. They just want the security is all about the presence. It's just, you know, it sounds weird, but it's true. It's like if you're looking good, that's 90% of the job, because you don't have to get physical. You're not supposed to, actually. But yeah, it's just about that presence of a security officer. And like Els says, really, when you're going for an interview, yeah, shirt and tie at least, or a suit. Why not? I always wear one of those, like, sport coats, you know? With a shirt, possibly a tie. Security's a deterrent, that's exactly it. It's a detergent. NMS gamer, exactly. It's that confidence, right? You're supposed to, like Rui says, it's a deterrent. People are supposed to walk into an LCBO or something and see a guard standing there and just think, shit, I'm not stealing today. That's what it's all about. I have, I do have the Tau. I was gonna say, I'm warping to a green system. What the shit? It's the blue one I was thinking of. Damn it, did this say this was a Korvax system, though? Oh, hello, fellas! I'm coming in! DJ! Howdy-ho! Yeah, as soon as you appear, someone's ripping your pants off. Fucking Nerd League. Am I right? We're crazy like that. Oh my goodness. Oh, extreme survival data. We don't have it. Leave. Oh my god, I read that as you're making 1 million units every 5 minutes bartending. That's what I thought that said for a second. I'm like, how are you bartending in this game, and do you need help? I would like to get in on that. You're just sitting up in the station serving drinks? Making a killing. So I'm not asking for the Path of the Atlas, because I've already got all the recipes. So, I don't know. Give me stuff. You can dance. You can dance. Everybody look at your pants. Oh, thermal undies! Does anyone even use that stuff anymore? I think I've used it in permadeath, like when I was like in a pinch, stuck and stranded on a planet and I'm on foot or something. I'll be like, oh shit, do I have any thermal underwear? The new thermal underwear is a GeoBay. Oh, it's lovely, Ruiz. I'm sure she'll be excited as well. Good for you, dude. Officer Ruiz. Officer Ruiz, in effect. Oh, we get double quotes now because of stream elements too. Look at that. They're all different. They're gay for NMS and thermal underwear failing. Nice. Well played, Rob. I still don't know how you do that. I do. You get the flow chart. Looks like the periodic table of elements on your wall, but it's all just quotes and numbers. Thermal underwear? No problem. Number 0, please. Yes, we got Cap back, and it's lovely as hell. He was popped in here yesterday and just made my day. I told my girlfriend about it, Cap. That's how excited I was. And then this guy, his name's Captain Frantic, and I haven't seen him in like 10 months. He showed up in a stream, and I was like, hey. She's like, yeah, that's great. Did you do the fucking dishes? Yes. Browse the missions. Like, all those other things sound great too. Mesh compensator. I don't know what the hell that is. I want to use that stuff. You ever think we'll be able to use that stuff? Like all these weird things that we're seeing, you know? I kind of have a feeling, like I'm hopeful that we're gonna be able to use all these things in the future, like to build shit, to build like, you know, weapons on your ship or freighter or something. One a day. One a day. Children around everywhere are gonna thank me. Trade nanite clusters for blueprints. Yes. Actually, no, I keep forgetting. I don't want to talk to the Korvax, dude. I'm just in here to see if there's a traveler, please, and thank you. You are not one, you are not one, and you're not one. We're out of here. Alright, Gex system this time. Whoa! I'm walking here. Did you just LOL in Horde talk? In Horde language? Cack. Cack. 420. That's a good number. 420 a week for rent. Oh, so a week. That's a lot, isn't it? 1 bedroom on the beach. On the beach. Well, that sounds lovely. An Australian beach at that. I picture all you guys to look like Dr. Chris. You look like Dr. Chris hitting the waves and saving the lives of animals everywhere. You've all got that blonde surfer hair. Racial stereotyping? I'm going for it. Oh my goodness, watch where you're flying. Yeah, gra. Oh man, you know, I think I still have. I still have a few days left on my Warcraft account. One of our nerd leaguers hooked me up. Actually, Rob hooked me up with some free trial time too. And then Rico, we haven't seen Rico in a while, but I know he's got school. I know he's a busy fella, but he hooked me up with a 30-day card. I played the shit out of that, man. I utilized it. I still have a few days left. The game has changed a lot, man. It has changed a lot since the last I've played it. But oh my god, playing it just reminded me how I shouldn't play it. All of a sudden, I'm just sitting there. I haven't eaten in like 3 days. I'm just covered in my own sweat. I got a Tom Hanks Castaway beard going on. I'm just like, fuck, man, looking for Groot. LFG, DPS, let's go. Very good game. It is the king of MMOs. I mean, it still is. Okay, what do we have? Yeah. Ooh. Freighter Warp Reactor Sigma. Well. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I'll even have the rank to get one of these things. To get the economy scanner. I wonder. Let's check and see if there's a traveler in here too. Let's hit a few. Let's hit a few more Gek stations. You never even played it, but you still know. That's how crazy that MMO is. You don't even have to play it. Everybody knows. Everybody knows what's going on. Oh god. My stomach's trying to exit through my throat again. TMI, but I'm sharing every moment with you guys. Alright? Just go with it. Oh, got him. Oh my god, Paradigm, that actually made me want to vomit reading that sentence. Because I pictured it and felt it. Oh man, they look the worst. The aliens look the worst when they're that size, when they're that little tiny, like, kitten size and covered in blood and guts, and they just look fucking awful. You know, they get big and, you know, and scary looking. They're like fucking 9 feet tall and crazy ass looking and shit. Like, yeah, they're crazy, you know, and they're always drooling, like they're just slobs. But they look like, every time I watch an alien movie and I see that, like, it happens like in all the movies, someone's gonna get their fucking chest exploded. Every time you see one of those little bastards, I'm just like, you gross little bastard. I actually, I think I just got a little more queasy just thinking about that. Oh, like the original scene from the first one? Oh man. Yeah. So I was lucky, man. Like I remember watching those old movies when I was like, you know, I don't know, like 11 or 12. Watching these crazy movies, you know, those 80s movies and shit like that. And I remember not knowing anything about them. I remember like my dad would go to the movie store and he would just come home. We'd always rent like a new movie that I wanted to see. And then he'd always pick out what he called, you know, a classic or a good movie, or even in the 90s when I was like a teenager. I never heard of these movies, you know, and he was coming home with like Escape from New York, you know, Alien, movies like that. And I was like, oh, and I'd always be like, oh man, I don't want to watch this old man movie, you know, I want to watch something new. And he'd always pick out these old movies, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, but oh my god, every time I watch one, I was like, these are awesome. But I remember Alien for the first time, knowing nothing about that movie. I watched it completely cold, and it just scared the shit out of me. Missing you at all. 999. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Oh, Snake Plissken's my boy. Definitely. I always have a tie for my two favorite, like heroes. Snake Plissken is number one, but Ash from Army of Darkness is also number one. If I could just morph those two together, that'd be like the perfect, you know, the badassery of Snake Plissken and the cocky hilarity of Ash. Put that together, boom. I'd be happy. Yeah, in Spaceballs, yeah. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Woo, deliver an item for nanites. No problem, we can do that. We can do that. Nice, easy mission. Non-stick piston. Ooh, and a defense chit. Boogie. We'll go make somebody very happy and deliver them some very special gifts. Very nice gifts. Bill Shatner. Ash Plissken. There you go. Saronin, what's going on, dude? Whoops. Traveler. Very well. Doom. Oh my god, they have snow already in Alberta? Yeah, I believe it, man. They get it early. First day of fall is like fucking January weather. My cousin that I play Destiny with, he lives in Alberta. And he's always showing me pictures of all the fucking snow and everything they get up there, man. Crazy. One more warpy poo. We'll have to fill this bad boy up. Matlock, eh? Oh, actually, we have to do this delivery. Forgot. I forgot we're doing stuff. Oh, are we already in? Oh, actually, this is going to take us to a trading station, isn't it? Perfect. This is a good mission to do. Where is this thing? Where the hell is it? I bet you I have to select it, don't I? It's going to be like that. You go and play me. Oh, we do have it selected. Come on, Billy. Show me the goods. Show me the goods, William. In a new save to try the new things, let the inventory changes. Yeah. Yeah, it's great though, eh? And you got like what? There's like 5 save slots now? That's pretty good. I like that. You get multiple like permadeath saves or something like that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, there's a lot going on. I think it was more fixes, but the new stuff that they added is really cool. A doomed planet. I gotta check this out. Okay, we're going for it. Now it says my mission target's in another system, but when I opened up the map, it looked like it was in this system. Maybe I'm just, my eyes are playing tricks on me. It is a different system. Seville, what's going on? Yeah, I gotta check this place out. A doomed planet? It could just be a dead planet, that's what I'm thinking. Or it could be doomed. Ugh. You've already had a little bit of snow too, Pink? You know, I'm kind of intimidated by the name of this planet, or by the type of this planet. But ever since we landed on that anomaly planet, every time I see a funky name now, I'm like, I gotta go take a look. It's gonna be like in Star Wars, when they land on that big asteroid or whatever, and that big fucking thing swallows the Millennium Falcon. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna land on one of those. The ground's moving. I'm thinking it'll just be empty too. I'm thinking this is just gonna be a dead planet, right? But I gotta take a look. The explorer in me wants to give it a little gander. No life. Oh! It is a funky planet. Funky Cold Medina. Oh yeah, look at that. Now these things, I have seen a picture of these things before. I think it was Mick Momster had posted these in the Amino. These big iron deposits. Wow, that's cool though. That is cool. We are on an exotic planet journey today. Look at this shit. Now this looks like one of those planets that, like, it's the start of a horror movie, a sci-fi movie. We're going to a doomed planet and we're like, oh, it's beautiful, and we just walk around and all of a sudden there's like some creature's gonna pop out of my chest. That's exactly what's gonna fucking happen. My God, you have the most beautiful head of hair. I gotta find that clip. I'm gonna find that clip so I can play it randomly. And by randomly, I mean every 10 minutes. My God, you have the most beautiful head of hair. That and 80% of feeling good is looking good. What the hell is this stuff? That's iron too. It looks dangerous. You don't want to trip on this planet and fall. Let's take a little biological scan here. Looks like we got some primary elements of iron and secondary elements of a nickel deposit. I'm just gonna take a little sample. Just gonna take a sample. This is how shit goes down. This is how we all die. Disrupting the planet. You're gonna shower Paradigm. You stink. Well, get unstinkified. Give yourself a little scratch. The joys of working from home, eh? I know, sometimes I just don't give a fuck. until my nostrils tell me it's time. My nostrils speak up. They're like, when's the last time you touched soap? Look at that. Oh, that's screenshot worthy right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I think I have a new niche in this game. I think I'm just gonna be the exotic planet hunter. We found one yesterday, we found one today. Let's just keep this ball rolling. And if I find the bubble planet, we're moving the base. We're making our home there. I'm not really concerned with making our new base just yet. I don't want to make like my biodomes and things like that, knowing that I'm gonna move all that shit anyways. I mean, I like the planet we're on with those crazy little mine thingies, the cocainum, but I really want a bubble planet. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this shit. I'm supposed to be delivering this. What happens if you delete this stuff? Oh, you can too. So if I delete it, has the mission failed? I would assume so, right? Let's just not do that. For science. Oh shit, it begins! We're under attack! I didn't mean it. We don't need another hero. What's this stuff? Like, you know how we found that that big circle thingy thing, and it gave us a little tidbit of lore? I wonder if there's anything like that on here. Look how shiny that is. Ow. Burns the oh, it's moving too. Oh, it's just floating and weird. Oh, Billy. Ah, Billy. It's so shiny. So shiny and dirt. I guess you could rebuy it. Oh, you just won't be able to finish the mission. You just show up empty-handed. And they're like, what kind of delivery boy are you? You didn't even bring the shit. Delivery. What do you have? The shit. 55 million units or 5.5? Come on, now you're just showing off. I don't believe. Let's go for a little fliesy poo. Let's just go for a little spin. Let's see what we can get into. Maybe take another screenshot in motion? Yes. Yes, Billy. I see this little glitch hasn't changed though, if the patch is out today. Look at that. My little... That's me. I'm in front of my ship saying, this way, ship. Follow me. With your big, beautiful... You know. You know. We don't need another hero. Cool. Look at that. Whoop. Almost ran into something. Wasn't looking. Saw it at the last second. Evasive maneuvers. And we're good. I should have actually taken a screenshot with the sun. You know what I mean? Make it look all purty and stuff. Alright. God, it's so easy to get sidetracked. Paradigm, did you bring us into the shower? You're just watching on your phone now? Just watching on the phone, you got shampoo in your hair. Like, so, can you guys do the photo mode thing in a dogfight? Oh yeah, you totally can. You can pause it. I mean, even just doing this pauses the game, right? So if you want to cheat a permadeath, if you know you're gonna die, I mean, not that I'm recommending this to anyone, because I think the whole point of permadeath is to get out of those pickles. But yeah, if you're really, whatever, you're like, fuck it, I don't want to die, just pause it and turn your game off, and then, you know, run away and don't touch it for like 3 weeks. But you could do that if you wanted to. Waterproof Twit, you just got a Ziploc bag around your phone. Paul's taking notes right now too. He's like, oh, that's a good idea. Shower time will never be the same. We'll all scrub together. No, I guess we'll skedaddle. I don't know. I mean, this planet's cool. It's not as cool as Cocainum. I'm in prison, Mike. Give one phone. Just give me my fucking phone call. Book him. What's the charge? He's a cop killer. Just give me my fucking phone call. Oh, Red is a bad guy. This is the best. That is the best. Yeah, no Doom. I mean, for a doomed planet, I think it was overhyped. Right? Oops, wrong button. Ah, fuck it. Let's go up there. Well, I didn't even... There we go. Yeah, I said that. I remember saying that from day one, Paradigm. I remember saying that because I remember a lot of people were saying when people weren't sure if it was even a multiplayer game. I remember that. I was like, well, I know it isn't because we can do this. It pauses the game, and I remember testing that. I would go up in my jetpack and then pause it, and I'd wait, and I'd be like, if this was an online game, I'll be on the ground when I come back, and then sure enough, I'd come back and I'd be still in the air. So. Yeah, it's weird. Like, I don't know how it works. I'm no, game writer, code writer. I don't know how it all works. I'm assuming they would have to rewrite a lot of stuff to do it. But I mean, it's already working because we had Stripes visit us that one stream. Shit, you know what though? I didn't try to pause the game or anything to see how that would work. Yeah, weird. I think because it works as an instance, so my session, he came to my planet, but I think it was like his own instance, if that makes sense. Now I'm just confusing myself, but I think that's basically how it worked, because he couldn't see the terrain damage that I had created with the terrain manipulator and stuff like that. I had my like underground bat cave, he couldn't see that. So it's kind of like a separate instance thingy thing. So maybe that's how they get around it. I don't know. It'll be a lot of work, that's for sure. And I do think they're going to work on that. They're going to improve it. But it acts the same when you pause. You can still talk to them. But let's say I jump in the air like my test. So if we're looking at each other, say I'm looking at you, Seville, you're looking at me, and you jump in the air with your jetpack and pause it. On your game, you're suspended in air because you've paused it. If I'm looking at you in my game, are you just going to be suspended in the sky? Or will I see you fall down because it's like a separate instance? I don't know how that works. That's like, that's a mindfuck right there. Yeah, I don't know. You'll hover where pause, so I'll see that. Yeah. I'm confusing the piss out of myself. That is weird. Yeah, that's very odd. I should have, I was all giddy and excited that I was actually doing multiplayer. I didn't actually test anything like that. But, yeah, that's crazy. Because, say there was PvP, and we're fighting each other. I can just pause the game and not take damage while you know what I mean? While you're sitting there still swinging at me or shooting me or something. It's weird, I don't know. It's boggling. So yeah, and because right now it's only showing, oh, that makes sense then. It's, yeah, because it is only showing player location, and you're basically an icon. You're like an orb. That's weird that they even do that. I didn't think that was possible. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, because you can't pause like an online, like I can't pause Elder Scrolls Online. You know what I mean? Like that's fucked. That's weird. That would be a big hurdle. Yeah, that's definitely something that they would have to really, I guess, like rewrite in the coding. Crazy. But I think if if there's no PvP and stuff like that, I guess it doesn't matter as much, because if it's co-op and you're just, and I hope there is no PvP. I don't want this game to get all violent and crazy, but yeah, that's still weird. That's still kind of, I'm having like a hard time wrapping my head around it. I understand what you're saying, but it's still just, that's just weird to me. Huh. Are there credits at the beginning of RoboCop? I don't remember. And I watch that movie all the time. I've got all the lines memorized. I don't think so. Doesn't it just start with doesn't it just say RoboCop and then boom, it begins? With that epic music. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, NMS PvP, I wouldn't want to do that. I don't think they will. I think I like the co-op aspect of the game. I really don't think we're gonna see like an open-ended PvP. We're not gonna see Ark. I hope we don't see Ark in NMS. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see guys running around smashing my base or shooting me with their lasers blinding my eyes or anything like that. I like the co-op aspect. I like inviting players to sessions. Oh, hello, lovely. I hope it actually just stays exactly how it is. Like, I like this setup how it is. I just want to see it improve, as in we can see the player instead of an orb. That's all I want. I don't care for you know, PvP or anything too wild. I mean, I'm sure they'll improve it more so, but even if they didn't, I'm cool with just, you know, seeing an avatar. I would love to see an avatar of a player, see their vehicles, you know, instead of just the icon of a roamer. If they summon their roamer, I want to see it. I want to see like 16 roamers ripping around on a planet. But co-op, you know, like that would be great. I think the foundation is there. It's a good start. Everyone's happy. Even the people that were upset at the idea of multiplayer, I think those worries have been cuddled away. We're good. So I hope they just improve what they've currently got without having to change it too drastically. But I would like to see a player or an avatar, or create, you know, a look for my dude or whatnot. RoboCop 2 just starts. Yeah, I thought so. Come with me, or there will be trouble. Who are you? We killed you! We killed you! Who are you? Shit, where was that thing? Thought it was right here. Come on, Billy. There you are. They're coming in. Bum 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 bum. Bitches, leave. Just give me my fucking phone call. Shit. I'd buy that for $1. Yeah, then he's just gunned down. Then he is just wrecked. Like they blow his arm off with a shotgun. That's like the most violent, like fucking shoot down, beat down ever. It's just nasty. Just nasty. Hey, did I not open this thing? What the shit? It won't let me in there. Uh-oh. What the funkin' wagnall? Didn't we just open this? We took the shit off. Oh man, I totally wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. And I don't know what's going on now. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. We got ripped off. Oh, it gave me units? Alright. That's why I couldn't see anything in my inventory. Got a little confused. Little confused. Everything's cool. Just gotta keep our composure. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be alright. You. Give me the money! Give me the weapon! Oh man, I totally missed the mark on this one. Where are you? Shit. It's a little off target. We're alright, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. There it is. Smile, you son of a bitch! Pum 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 pum. Oh. Dun 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 dun. 37 grand. All right. I was paying attention that time. Kinda. I'll shoot this whole place up. All right, this bores me. Let's roll. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Let's keep rolling. Let's get this non-stick piston delivered. Hopefully there's a traveler here too. That would be nice. Spend some of these nanites. Get some glyphs going on. Everybody. Oh, come on, clap of your hand. Damn it. I see no traveler. You son of a... Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that part. He gets all covered in the toxic way. He looks like the Toxic Avenger. He just looks awful. Yeah. Oh man. He just looks he definitely looks like he needs a cloth. Someone needs to clean that stuff off of him. Yeah, every time I see that, I think of the Toxic Avenger. You guys remember the Toxic Avenger? That was fucking cool, too. Love that dude. His weapon was a mop. In the original Swamp Thing movie, shit, who did that? Wes Craven. Wes Craven's Swamp Thing. Fucking awesome. Damn, those were good movies. I think that was late 80s, or was it early 90s? Either way. Epic movies. B grade at its finest. Maybe C, maybe C. The Toxic Avenger NES game, I remember it. I remember I had Toxic Avengers action figures, and you could actually, they came with like slime. It was like a little tin of, or a container of slime that you can pour on them and shit. Remember like the Ninja Turtles toys were like that too? They would have the ooze. And you can open it up and just cover your toys in slime. Again, you wouldn't have that today. Parents would be like, you're not making a mess in the house with that shit. Here's your fidget spinner. Now fuck off. Sit on the corner and shut up. Yeah. Slime. Good old slime. It never lasted long. You'd end up getting it all on the fucking carpet and stuff like that, and it'd get all hairy and shitty. It'd always end up in the trash. Or just gone. It would evaporate and get all it would just mysteriously disappear. Where'd all my slime go? I don't know. It's probably soaked into my pores now. I'm sure this is some weird chemical that we're probably not supposed to be playing with. Yeah. The good old days, man. Slime. Just a nice thing of slime. What are you playing with? Slime. quantum accelerator. Like, that sounds like something I want to use. Ooh, teleport coordinators. Ah, is that something we can use? Teleport coordinators. Like, this shit sounds so cool. I don't think we can use this stuff, though. Oh, Zap, that's so weird you say that, dude. Yeah, I think it was Sunday night. That came on after Star Trek Discovery. I seriously, Sunday night, I just sat here in front of the TV and watched, like, show after show of great stuff. It all started with, what was on first? Judge Dredd was on. I caught the end of that. Then, following that, Blade Runner came on, so I watched that. And then the first 2 episodes of Star Trek Discovery. Then the new episode of Star Trek Discovery. And then, yeah, the show came on after the new episode. I've never watched The Last Ship. Yeah, I didn't even know what it was, but I just caught like the first, I don't know, 15 minutes. I'm just sitting here watching it. And yeah, all of a sudden they go to that room and I'm like, that's Peter Weller. And he looks the same. Like, he looks old, but, like, you know, I was like, holy shit, that's Peter Weller. It's so weird, though, hearing Peter Weller talk. Because I just want him to talk like RoboCop. And when I hear him just, like, speak normal, I'm like, what the hell, man? You're not RoboCop. You're not Murphy. Teleport coordinators. Does anyone know if that's used for anything? Because it sounds so cool. It sounds really cool. I kind of want it. Fuck 'em. I mean, I could grab it for science, but we're on a mission. We're on a mission. Oh yeah, Zap will tell you, man, he's loving it too. I've been loving it, Penguin. I actually really like it. I don't think it's probably not as Star Trek-y as Star Trek fans would like it to be. I think it's more along the lines of like the J.J. Abrams movies. It's kind of similar to that, like cool visuals, some action, but you know, it still has great characters and all that jazz. It's cool. I'm really liking it. First 3 episodes were ace. Now, let's see where we are. What else do we have? I think I'm gonna hit a new system, but just before we leave, let's see if we can find any more crazy planets. Boiling. I'm thinking that's just a boiling planet? I want, like, you know, Doomed again, or Anomaly, or Bubbles. Mind you, do you think Boiling Planet would be a bubble planet? Have you guys found bubble planets? And do you know what they're called? If they're just called, like, you know, soap suds or something, that would be great. Maybe I'll just take a look at the Boiling Planet, thinking that, you know, it's so hot there's bubbles? I don't know. Windswept planet, like, shit. I kind of want to hit these just to see, for science. Let's hit it. Play games every night with a huge Trekkie. Dude can name the Next Generation episodes just by telling him a scene from the show. Oh my goodness, one of those, eh? He's like a savant. I like it. I remember we used to do that, like, in high school and stuff. We used to name albums. People would name a song, like a Pearl Jam song or a Pumpkin song or something, and we'd name the album. But that's pretty impressive, man. For Star Trek shows, episodes. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, no, the new ones are good, dude. I really, or Discovery, Star Trek Discovery, I really like it. Oh, Darth is recruiting. Zap, are you playing Elite Dangerous? I know I keep saying this, but I really have to get back into that game. Broken record. I've been saying that for like a month. Oh, nice. With the HOTAS. Did you get the PS4 one? Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, isn't that nice? Like, doesn't it just feel like you're flying a ship? Like, even just doing delivery missions and landing just feels epic in that game. It's such a good game. Oh, nice, you did. Nice, nice! And I know I always say this, but anyone that's looking for, you know, like a nice, affordable HOTAS, the PS4 one, whether you're on PS4 or PC, it's worth it. For the price and the, it's actually a very, like, solid feeling controller. I mean, it's all plastic. It's not like the Warthogs that are, like, all solid metal and shit, but I mean, it's a very solid, it doesn't feel, like, weak or anything like that. It's a nice, nice controller. Oh, that's great, dude. Yeah, great game, man. I wish it was cross-platform. Like, fuck. I wish every game was cross-platform. Whee! Alright, well, Boiling Planet didn't have bubbles. Macaroni salad, fucking potato salad, bucket of chicken. No fuel. Oh, we gotta change that. Fuel it up! Let's get the flock out of here. Oh, which one do you have, Penguin? Do you have the PS4 one too? I'm telling you, it's a good, what do they call it? The Thrustmaster 4? I think the Thrustmaster X was the PS3 one, right? Or is it? Yeah. So this one's the Thrustmaster 4. Lovely, lovely controller. God, it's sitting here beside me, and I gotta get back into that. Warp speed, warp speed. Those are the only lines I can say. Don't let it fool you. And that's and not all the time. If I'm lucky, it can sound similar, but yeah, that's pretty much all I can say. If I were to keep it going. Oh my god, is this the same? Is this the system we... No. Is this discovered? Yeah, we've already been here. God damn it, we backtracked. Oh, what a waste of a warp cell. That's why it's a doomed planet. We're just gonna keep coming back here. We're going in circles! Let's go here. Oh, half PC. Oh, shit, Darth. What is that? Is that on your... Is that the Amino? Oh, I'll have to check that out then. That sounds like a blasty poo. Shit, maybe we'll... You know what? I'm feeling it, man. Maybe we'll throw in some Elite Dangerous tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday? Let's mix it up. Let's mix it up, and then we'll finish maybe Thursday with some NMS or ED if we feel like it. And then Friday, ooh, what's Friday looking like here? Oh, Stripes, good morning. Good morning, Sour. Whoops, what am I looking for here? Friday. Oh, PUBG is in the lead by 2 votes. Pricey. Okay. All right. Right. I know, and you know what? You're not the only one, Penguin. A lot of people keep telling me to watch that show. You know, I haven't watched an episode of that, but I keep seeing like clips, you know, on YouTube and stuff of those guys, and they kill me. Oh my god, my dad watches that show, for Christ's sake. He's another one. You don't watch that Letterkenny. I'm like, oh my god, is my dad cooler than I am? Yeah, I know, everyone, I got a lot of people asking me that. A lot of people keep telling me, you gotta watch it. It's like that Seinfeld episode, you gotta see the baby. You gotta watch Letterkenny. No, I always say I never watch a lot of TV shows, and all week and last week, that's all I talked about was watching TV shows. I guess I should probably stop saying that. I've changed. Starting to watch a lot of shows now. Flourishing Planet. You don't sound exciting. Flourishing Moon. Biter. Oh, it's got a couple of moons. You look chilly. High radio source moon. Ooh, you sound fun. All right, let's go land in here. We'll ditch these pirates. We'll ditch these buttholes. See if there's a traveler in here. And we're gonna check that high radio thingy thing. That sounds fun. Cold Open on YouTube. Is that an episode title? Cold Open. Yeah, I keep seeing like clips that people share like on YouTube and stuff like that, and I laugh every time I watch it. Oh, this place is empty. Look at you, just the two of you guys, eh? And of course the nanite dude. Of course the nanite dude. He's just chilling, doing his thing. Ain't nothing but a thing. Give me stuff. Oh, actually, you know what we do need? We need the grenade launcher. We don't have that still. That would be nice to have. Burke! Yes, sir! What's going on, dude? What is happening? Happy Tuesday. That's how you feel about your coworkers, eh? It's time to ditch these buttholes. Ditch these buttholes. Off to the Lurk Lounge. Yes, sir. Excellent nerd down. Oh. Okay. Let's go, let's go check out that high radio planet. I don't know what the hell that means. We're gonna go find out. For science! Do the Jerry Maguire. Who's coming with me? Or the, what was that movie? Half-Baked. Fuck you, you're cool, fuck you. I quit. Just for today, I'll see you tomorrow. Editing some stuffs. Oh, some Harry, and you got the Harry Potter going on. What is that in the background? That's the background shenanigans to keep you occupied. Very well done. Nice. Harry Potter? Harry Potter? Harry Pothead. Speaking of potheads, my delivery lady came by. I don't even think she fucking knocked on the door. No dogs barked. And I purposely have a nice little setup for the dogs to keep an eye out when I know it's delivery day. And that lady just left the little slip in the mail, so I either have to pick it up later tonight or tomorrow. That's bullshit. She's so terrified of my dogs. I think she's like, fuck it. I'm leaving the slip in here. And she's never even seen them. She just hears them, and she's so, I feel bad for her. She's like obviously traumatized or something. But come on, lady. You know I never let them out. So this is a high radio planet. I was hoping to see like antennas and shit everywhere. I don't know, something. Just a bunch of like disc jockeys. Nothing. It actually just looks chilly. Very chilly. Dom, you're out of here, dude? You have a wonderful Tuesday. Or else. Or else. And get ready, man. Looks like some PUBG or Miscreated on Friday. Assemble the crew! How about you and your crew versus me and the revolution? Ah, so this is it. This is a high radio planet. It's bullshit. I shouldn't say that. It's still pretty. It's a moon, actually. It's nice. It's nice. It's kind of cool, I guess. Running out of warpy poos. We need thallium, right? Yeah. Lots of it. Yeah. Shirts versus the blouses. Got this hurt look in his eye. Like I said something that upset him. But come on, man. You know where you got that shirt from, and it sure as hell wasn't the men's department. Maybe a lot of crashed ships or aliens on Radio Worlds? Maybe, maybe. It definitely has a unique name. I got excited when I saw it. Yeah, maybe there's like a lot of transmission towers. Maybe there's more or something. It looks kind of empty. Oh, pants versus no pants. There you go. Even better. Isn't that how we all played basketball back in the day? 1-on-1. All right, I think I'm out of here. Whee! This biggie. Was it radioactive? I didn't even see the thing. I just assumed it was chilly. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Oh, Nerdbot, stop being so sensitive. Pay no mind to Nerdbot, Burke. He just does it every once in a while. That's why I minimized the timeout to 1 second. I think when I first had it, like the default was like a minute. And people were like accidentally typing periods and stuff, and then getting timed out, and I was like, ah. Oh, Seville! Yeah, good timing, eh? Now that Dom's gone.
Hey, what time is it?
It's muffin time! It's muffin time!
Actually, it's
Yeah, now that Dom's gone, it's muffin time. Why, thank you very much, sir. That is lovely. Show your editing and send a YouTube link. Absolutely. Actually, dude, do you have, do you do, oh, thanks, Rob. Oh, hi, Mark. Do you have, like, a YouTube channel where you do your work and stuff on? I'm interested in seeing stuff like that. Actually, Jimster does some nice work. Not trying to expose you, Jim, but I've seen some of Jim's work. It's very nice. Oh, looksy poo. I'll save this. Oh, is this? Oh, this is what we were talking about with Harry Potter. Oh my god, his arm looks like a piece of rubber. So I'm guessing you smoke more pot than I do. I would like to know what strain you're on, sir. Oh, that's great, man. I'll subscribe to your channel. Yeah, Jim's a pretty private dude, but I'm throwing that out there. I'm sorry. He's like, damn it, it's the last time I'm sharing anything with you. A late night boredom, eh? Something to perk you up. Nice, nice, nice. You just thought you'd mess with Harry Potter. Harry Pothead. What on earth is a Heimel planet? It sounds sexual. Like this is what I've been doing like the last hour and a half. I've totally lost track of what I set out to do today. And I'm just looking at funky names of planets and I'm curious. No more just blasting through systems. I want to see this shit. This planet looks fucking wonderful, actually. Look at it. Wowzers. It looks pretty. It looks very pretty. But not exotic. Not exotic enough. I want something wild and crazy. Boiling planet, we know you're a bust. We know you're lame. Who are you? What we got over here? What the hell is this? What do we got? What do we got? Desolate planet. Boring. Let's hit this station though, because I am looking for travelers. I wouldn't mind spending these hard-earned nanites. We have 200, so we can find 2 glyphs as long as we find 2 travelers. I really want to get my my glyphs discovered so I can knock that off the list and then visit other people and stuff. Knock another epic first off the list. Would be nice. Here we go! Up and away! It's all your fault! You are cursed. Oh, look at you guys. You're wearing the same shirt. Isn't that cute? Losers! Okay, let's go. Oh, I do dig this Explorer. I used to really like this before we started seeing some really funky looking ships. But I remember like back in the day, the early NMS days, this one was my favorite. This one was my favorite. It's like the closest looking thing to a TIE fighter. It would be nice if it had that round cockpit. Like I actually saw this, my ship. I forget who had it. Someone posted it in the Amino. Was it Mick? She's got one that looks like this, but it's the cockpit is like round, and it looks sharp. We're all just hairy potheads. My God, you have the most beautiful head of hair. I gotta find that commercial. I don't care if it's the entire commercial. I'm gonna make you guys suffer through it just to get to that part. It's right at the end too, but it's worth it. My God, you have the most beautiful head of hair. It's like, no one says that to you, lady. Stop it. You look like you have a dead raccoon on your head. It's beautiful. So, how do we know if we've discovered a planet now? Did we just get the economy data showing up? I think that was something in the patch notes too, wasn't it? That from now on, previously visited systems, the economy and conflict level will appear on your map. Because there's nothing now that says we've been here. But at least if that data was showing, we'd know. But I think when I went to that one system that we had been to with the doomed planet, I think I don't remember it showing anything. I probably just wasn't paying attention, to be honest. If we're being honest with each other. There's a good chance I just wasn't paying attention. Ooh, Viridescent planet. Wasn't that something funky? Oh, why does that... Or was it? I've been to a Viridescent planet. I just don't remember what was on it. I don't think it's anything too crazy, is it? Some bizarre scenes, and you plan on making them more bizarre. I'm for it. I commend you. I like it. Oh, Melimel! What's going on? You took Sean's place today, I see. Sean was in nice and early. Now Mel's showing up near the end of this drizzle. Oh, lunch break. That sounds lovely. I can go for some lunch right now. I can go for some sandwiches. Give me some sandwiches. Please, please. Now that my gut's feeling a little better. Yeah, I've been to one of these planets. It's nothing too crazy. I think I actually built a base on Viridescent. Viridescent? One of those planets. Okay. Let's go. Let's boogie. God damn. Still sleepy though. My late night Zelda sessions are just kicking me in the pants. One more sleep till hockey. Woohoo! Then I'll really be losing sleep. Be up watching those late games. Like a crazy butthole. Black Ocean. Oh. Come on now. Cheese and red onion. Oh shit, that sounds delicious. That sounds like, was it like a grilled cheese? Oh fuck. Or just like a nice big chunk of brick cheese and red onions. Oh fuck, I could eat a red onion like an apple. Oh, that's disgusting that my mouth started watering when I thought of that. Oh yeah. Onions. I love them. Onion breath. I don't give a shit. What did that one say? Radioactive. Not cool enough. Why does it appear that there are two planets here? But I don't see anything. Cheese grated in mayo. Oh yeah, I could drink mayonnaise too. Eat a red onion like an apple, and then just wash it down with a tall glass of mayonnaise. Fuck yeah. Fuck Yeah. Oh, we have no fuel. Son of a bitch. We're short on T9. Let's see if we can do at least one more jump here. Shit. Sharp cheddar. You know, I used to love sharp cheddar too. I can't really do dairy anymore, fortunately. That doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. You put sharp cheddar in front of me, I'll start nibbling away on it, but then I get like my eyes, around my eyes starts getting all red and puffy and my face gets hot. Oh, I get like such a shitty allergic reaction. I'm a true nerd. Just allergic to life. But yeah, cheese is bad for me. The older or the sharper the cheese, the heavier the cheese, the worse it is for me, it seems. And then of course Parmesan just makes me barf my brains out. That was lovely. Whee! Alright, let's get some T9. See if we can find one more funky planet before we end today. Hey! We found one though. I snagged some pictures of it. It was beautiful. I've got the bug now. I'm looking for some exotic planets. I really, really want to find a bubble planet. That would just make my NMS life. And then build a base on it. Call it Suds. Suds or us. Call it Rub-a-dub Suds. Space Suds. Space Bath. Yeah, I kind of want a grilled cheese too. But I think I'm just gonna open up the fridge and see what's in there. What can I make in 30 seconds?
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Volatile winds. All right. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what do we have going on there? A little albumin pearls. Creepy looking little bastards. All right, we're here for the T9. Let's not fuck around. Give me that shit. Let's go. I don't want any problems from Sentinels. Yeah, I knew it right off the bat. Just, like, look at that. I thought you guys were cool here. I mine one little piece of plutonium and they lose their shit. Maybe that was just bad luck. I'm gonna keep my thamium. Ooh, I keep that shit. We don't need another hero. Actually, we better grab a little bit of carburino while we're here too. We're running low on suspension fluid. Stop spending units. Come on, give me that shit. What the fuck? Gorgeous looking plant life. I want to grow those on my homeworld. I want to grow like little bonsai trees and shit. I wonder, you know, you got the terrain manipulator. I wouldn't be surprised if eventually you can put like specific trees and shit next to your base. I guess that kind of defeats the purpose though, on depending on what planet you're on. If it's like an icy wasteland and all of a sudden you start putting tropical trees down, I guess it kind of defeats the purpose. Scratch that idea. I don't want it anymore. I just want my asteroid farming, alright? I posted that thing on the eTark community thread online, and everyone started commenting on it, but they got it all wrong. They were like, oh, I think he means he wants to land on asteroids. And he wants to, like, explore, like, a cave on an asteroid. And I'm like, that's not what I said at all. And then everyone commenting is like, oh, man, landing on asteroids, that's a great idea. And they're all talking about it. And I'm like, oh, my God, that's not what I said at all. That's not what I meant. It just got way out of hand, so I stopped responding to people. Like, come on, man. It's not what I mean at all. The Nerd League gets me. Shit, where's all the Thamium, man? Nothing. I mean, we were getting a little bit from the plutonium, right? I wasn't even paying attention. Littering and come on. Don't think I have Heridium on me, do I? I do not. Little bucket will not be opened. Fuck you. Yeah, it was terrible, man. They just kept running away with it. And like, I'm getting all these notifications. So-and-so responded to your thread. And they're like, great idea, man. Landing on asteroids sounds awesome. And I'm like, no. I don't want to do that. I just want to mine the asteroids. I want to stay in my ship. And I want to shoot them with laser beams. But have like a dedicated mining beam and mine asteroids. And then I even replied to one guy. I'm like, you ever play like EVE Online or Elite Dangerous? You know how you mine asteroids? I want to do that in this game. And they're like, yeah, man, I think he wants to explore caves on asteroids. I'm like, I didn't say anything about caves. You guys are running away with this. And it's like a 30 response. Like, there's like, everyone has responded on this thing regarding landing on asteroids. One guy even went as far as to say, you can do that already. And I'm like, no, you go to space and you shoot some fucking iron and that's it. I'm talking like spending hours at an asteroid belt mining rocks for money and shit. And then that's when the one guy just threw a monkey wrench in. Oh, I know what he means. He wants to land on asteroids and explore caves and shit. And maybe even see creatures in those caves. And I'm like, what the shit are you guys talking about? They just, it's their post now. I just ran away from it. Well, you guys win. I hope they implement landing on asteroids soon. You bastards. Ah, alright, let's go to space and get some Thamium. Alright. And get scanned down by pirates. Oh, no you don't. Buttholes. Thamium 9, yeah, it's appearing, or it has started to appear less often with Atlas Rises. When they first brought that in, there's no more like going to a dead planet and just loading up on it, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. I like having a bit of a grind to get T9. T9's a very sought after element that we need for a lot of things, and I don't mind having to grind for it, like from asteroids or getting it from like the secondary resource from plutonium and stuff like that. And then when you do find a thamium plant, it's like, yes! 10 units. Lovely. Yeah, I don't know if I got the patch this morning. It still said experimental when I logged on. I think it updated though, but it also updated yesterday. Like I noticed there was a quick load when I launched the game, and it did the same thing today. I don't know if that was the actual patch updating, but it did still say experimental when I started the game this morning. So I don't know. It was pretty funny, man. I mean, it's worth just reading that post just to watch everyone run away with it. And I just stopped responding to people. I'm like, fuck it. It's a good community though. That E-Tart community, it's like it's the same as like the Aminos and stuff like that. It's just, oh man, Sky fans, man. They're just like that, right? They're always nice and helpful. Every time you make a post or something, they're always like, "Oh, that's a great idea." Like they're just super friendly there. Yeah, you know what I like with the photon cannon too is they like the laser beams are smaller, right? Like they're thin looking. They used to be a little chunkier, but yeah, it looks more rapid fire and crazy. Definitely more pew pew. They upped the pew pew value. Pew 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 pew. And I don't even think I have like a rapid fire thing on here yet, do I? I don't. Wait till I put some rapid fire shit on here. Oh, so it'll still say experimental stripes? Like it'll just, and I figured as much because I'm like, what's the difference, right? It's the same thing. So, okay. Yeah, I wasn't worried or anything. I just thought, oh shit, do I have the patch now? But I guess technically, if you had the experimental, you've already had it anyways, right? Makes sense. I like. Oh my god, we haven't checked on Paradigm in a while. He said he was hopping into the shower. I think he slipped. Paradigm! Paradigm! Oh no. Hope he didn't hit his Kanogin. Boom. Alright. 200 thamium. Nice. We'll make at least one more of these. I think we have enough to make 2 more. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, wait a minute. Got a little, jump the gun there. We're good, we good, we good. Plop 2 of those bad boys in there.
Technology recharge.
Come on, give me another crazy-ass exotic planet, please. Ding, 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 ding. You are here. Now we're out of here. It's over here. Woo, black hole. Woo, piece of candy. Korvax. Sure, let's hit it. Kick. I want to like customize our ships. I'm just gonna write. Whoops. I'm just gonna write Keck on the side of my ship. Right there, right on the wing. Flying around in my automobile. Black hole sun. You got like 4 feet of air there. Oh, come on, man. I want my thrusters showing off here. Come on. Your thrusters are showing. There we go. Yeah, give it some gas. If you like pina coladas and getting punched in the face. Oh. There we go. A little up there, a little action like so. Like a little bit of something like this, like that. I don't know. I don't really like this. I don't really like this shot. There's too much going on. Oh, maybe like that. I don't know, Billy. Billy! Billy! Sure. We're taking it. Next ship you're gonna call Don't Drop the Soap. Soap on a rope. That's why soap on a rope is important. You tie that shit to your wrist. And if you do drop it, no worries. I totally get it now. I remember being a kid and being like, soap on a rope, what the shit? Like, what's the point of that? I mean, you can even wear it around your neck. That's a good safety measure. Yeah, I never understood that. I was a kid, like soap on a rope, it looks so weird. But then when I went to prison, then it hit me. Now I understand. Prison changes everything. Ooh, toxic. Dusty planet. I don't want to go there. Allergies are bad enough. Let's get out of here. Only when provoked. Yeah, I'll call. Well, I'll have another ship called Consent. The SS Consent. And then its slogan will be, if that's okay. If you're cool with that. Warp speed. Oh shit, I've probably been here, man. It's like right next to my home base planet. You've been attaching the rope to the wrong thing. There are, there's not a lot of things to attach it to, so if, it's probably not a good idea. If it's not around your neck or your wrist, the only other thing I could think of is your ankle. And that would just be not right, so you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. You've already had kids though, right? So you should be alright. You should be alright. Oh, what am I doing in here? This is Korvax system. Oh yeah. Let's go see if there's a traveler here. and then we'll check out the planets. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if we've been here yet. Shit. Shit. No travelers. Place is a little too cramped. Let's go run out here and have a little look-see-poo. We do things a little different here in the South. Now, you see that cemetery up there, see? You'll be best if you stay away from that pet cemetery now. There's an old Indian burial ground behind that cemetery. You'll be do best if you stay away from that, you hear? That planet's frozen. Oh, this is a cool looking system though. I like the black and the green mix and the yellow. Ooh, lemon lime. We call this the Sprite system. The Sprite system. Let's go. Oh, we got another one there. What are you looking like, little fella? What are you looking like, little fella? Acidic planet. Ugh. You just go there and there's like fucking unicorns and shit flying around. This is the planet Acid. Shit. Out of warpy poos again. Oh, we have enough T9. What am I missing though? Just some suspension fluid, I think. Oh, I know where I can get one of those. Where you get one of those right now. From these guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is how we do it. Seriously, Paradigm's dead. Unless he's having like an hour-long shower. You ever have those when you're nice and hungover, and you don't even know how long you've been in the shower for, and next thing you know, you just wake up on the tiles, half drowning. Oh, it feels so good. Am I alone in this? Whoop. Ew. One suspension fluid, please. That should do. We'll do the final jump of the day. If I say that, if I announce it to the game, they'll give me an exotic planet. They'll be like, okay, he's not messing around now. Your blackout showers, exactly. Another prison memory. I just turned the faucet on and then I woke up. I don't know what happened. My soap on a rope was detached from my wrist. The entire bar of soap was gone. And I was constipated. It's weird. Alright, let's do this. One more jump. Where shall we go? We want Korvax, Gek, or Vy'keen. I mean, Gek may have a chance of finding the economy scanner. Korvax may have a better chance of finding a traveler. Let's just see what pops up here. We have a Gek, and we have no fuel. Shit, I forgot to make our warpy poo. Let's do that shit. That one. And that one. And that one. I'll put it in. It's in. Let's go. Ooh. I don't want to go there. Or do I? Shit, no, wait a minute. Atlas Station. We have been there. See, why isn't the information popping up here? Is it because I don't have the economy scanner? I know I've been here. I know I've been here. The Atlas Station right close to my home system, I've definitely been here. But I'm not getting the information. I thought they said that was one of the things in the patch. We were supposed to get previously visited systems were supposed to have the economy and conflict level data show up. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Let's hit this one. Hopefully we haven't been here. Whoop. Oh, do I have to hit left on the D-pad to see that? Oh, for previous discoveries? Yeah, they were saying, though, like, it should just... From what I read, anyways. I thought it was just supposed to populate now. Or just show. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Ooh, a fiery planet. This sounds horrifying. It's the bowels of hell. Parched planet. A little too close to the fiery one, so it's a little dry. Come on, you over there. Be something fucking weird. Come on. Bountiful planet. Well, that sounds like I may want to visit there. Just to see how pretty it looks. I guess that's it. Oh, that's not very exciting. Oh, we got one more. Or was that the, that's the Bountiful planet. Son of a bitch. That's it. That's all. That's all she wrote. Well, let's go see if they have an economy scanner here for me. That would be lovely. Let's end on a high note, all right? Please. Please. I'm coming in. The pause menu in here? I want to see it when I'm in the map. You know what I'm saying? Where am I anyways? In this one? I guess I can upload all these bad boys too. I love the upload all thing. Best thing ever. Just go, units, go. Go, gadget, go! Alright, I gotta go to the Ponzi room. I think, I'm gonna check and see what these guys got, and I think we'll call it a day. Oh, in my discoveries tab, yeah. But I thought it was saying that it would, I thought it said in the patch notes that it would just show, like, you know, when you select a star, it was just gonna show the economy data of previously visited things. I thought I read that. Maybe I was dreaming. I do dream of this game every once in a while. It's weird. But I know I'm not the only one. Since we're all being honest with each other. You. Yeah, maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't been to that Atlas station. I don't know. I know there was one nice and close to our home system, so I figured that was it, because that's only one jump away. But I don't know. I'm confused. Come on, economy scanner. I don't even know what this thing looks like. I've yet to see one. I really, really want one. Fuck, wouldn't it be awful if I had one and I just didn't realize it? Crazier things have happened. I do have some shit I didn't know I had. Cyclotron Ballista, for one. Positron Ejector. This thing's badass. This is that short burst, crazy, like, shotgun spread fucking blasty poo thing. This thing's a bit of a piece of poop, but still looks cool. And this one is cool. Doesn't this one shoot like the little rockets? And then of course there's the rocket launcher. But this one's pretty funky too. Funky Medina. Alright. Well, I'm gonna warp back to Planet Awesome. AKA Cocainum. Oh my god, I think that's what I'll call the bubble planet, Planet Awesome. Fuck yeah. We will find one. And we're gonna live there. Forever. Let's go to Kobiak. Access the galactic map when you're not in space? That would be really cool, actually, yeah. It'd plot your, like, little adventures and shit before you even get into your ship. Why not? Why not? I'm game for that. Or even at your base. I'd like to have, like, a war room. Have, like, a little terminal that I can plot things with and look at things and plan, like, you know, economy routes and things like that. Find a system that has a good economy or something that's interested in certain items and be able to plot that route in your base from like your fucking war room or something. Oh, Paradigm, he's safe. We were worried about you. We thought you slipped. We thought you had your soap on a rope. We had these horrible visions of it coming loose, falling underneath your foot, and then whoop, banana peel. We were like, shit. I know we live somewhere in Nashville. Call the fire department. I don't know how big that place is. Get them to start knocking on doors. There's a guy with broken soap on a rope attached to his wrist, laying at the bottom of his shower, probably gonna drown. But now we're at ease. Now we can end the stream. We're good. He's safe. That has made my day. All right. Drop a quick save. Just get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, nice. Group shower. Now you're talking. Little Ziploc bag around your phone. Good call. Woohoo! Anywho, on that note, happy Tuesday, everyone. Yes, thank you, Cap, for being here, my friend. Everybody, thanks for hanging out, as always. So, I may or may not do some Elite Dangerous tomorrow. I'm really considering it. The last 2 days we've been talking about ED a lot, and it's really got me hankering for it, especially with all the HOTAS talk today. Zap, I'm like super glad you got one. Darth, you gotta get yourself a HOTAS. The PS4 one, man, highly recommended. It's a nice thing. But yeah, you guys talking about ED has got me jonesing for it. So I may hook up the HOTAS tomorrow and do some ED. I kind of feel like diving into that for a few hours, knocking the dust off the what the fuck's it called? The Cobra? The Cobra. I call it the Icarus. But yeah, you know. Genetic. Excellent timing, sir. We are bouncing for the day. Who's streaming right now? We got anybody? Sunday, not Monday, like I thought. Oh god damn it! Bullet's attacking me with a wet nose. Let me take a little quick gander here. Take a little gander. Oh, is Mick streaming? I think Mick's streaming, no? You guys want to hit the Mick monster? Let's do it. We don't need a raid message for Mick. She knows us. Would you say pizza love. Whoops. Mick, do I have to do the @ thing? I can't remember now. I don't think so. I just have to type her name. Mick Momster. Is she streaming? It doesn't say what she's streaming. It looks like she's streaming her SNES. Maybe I'll jump in there for a second then and just say happy. Okay, here we go. Everybody, in the words of Samuel L. Jackson, hold on to your butts.